have to destroy the defilers, and we have figured out that the defilers, there's one defiler in each sanctity. They're described as murderers who are spreading arcane madness and all kinds of terrible stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're started. Terrific. Thanks for that intro. So you guys find yourselves, you were just leaving, right? No, you were outside the doorway of the inner sanctum, right?
Yeah. I think
you
we
were-
were
you
having a through the door conversation with Brian and
Yes,
Ashen.
Ashen. Yes. Oh, this level. Okay. The one I didn't give you the map of. Excellent. Very good.
So did any of the rooms we've been in have a depiction of crashing waves that would have looked like it matched the description that the giant ghost gave us?
Nothing that you have been in yet. No.
Okay.
You can look at your maps and maybe find a hint.
I thought you said we didn't have a map of the third floor.
Yeah,
I did, and I stand corrected. I said you could look at the maps you currently have to find a hint.
I'll need one.
And I will look at the map.
I'm not going back there, Reed. You can't make me.
You gotta get those PDFs back up, Zach. You gotta. Remember how you're really upset?
Let's channel that for a couple more episodes.
I'll take a look at the first and second floor maps because we don't
Sure.
have a third floor map.
Yeah, no, you don't.
We did know that the first sanctity was the sea giant sanctity, if that's relevant at all.
You want me to make a roll?
Oh, you're not actually looking at the maps? No, this is legitimately like, look at your
Oh.
maps as players. I'm not joking. I gave you
got
something.
I knew you weren't joking, and I'm shocked. He's like, look at the maps, guys.
Okay, I'm looking at the map.
Cool. Now
Alright,
I'd like
it's
to
a
make
map.
a roll for you to tell me what I'm supposed to know.
Insight check.
Give me a second. I gotta take this shirt off. The top layer, not all the shirts. I don't hear any comments. I'll bait you.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow,
Wow.
wow.
Wow. He's so patriotic. Look at this guy.
You don't know what shield this is, if it's from the awful Captain America in the newest awful show, or it's the good one. Fuck it, is it? Yeah, you're right. Anyway.
Good old Steve.
All right, so what are you guys looking at? What do you put together as your group is looking at these maps outside the sanctum, praying that nobody just sort of wanders by and starts murdering your group?
Is there anything on the map that's not physically on the ones we have, like any notes or symbols or anything that might denote things like that, like waves?
Nope.
Okay.
These are the maps that the archaeologists found or made for exploring these. Yeah, I can. Of those notes, it is just guesswork layouts. This is as good as it gets.
So, of the places that we've been, based on the giant's description of the sanctities, have we noticed a pattern of locations? Like, does it go in order?
What do you think?
Shit, man, you expect me to remember all that? Let me look
Yeah.
at my notes.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no, I'm challenging my players. I have to
I'm reading my
contextualize
memory.
this imaginary mess? Fuck no.
this was from a month ago.
This is from last session.
Yeah, a month ago.
We've been in this.
Last session
dungeon
was not a month
for-
ago. It was a week ago. It has been a month
Gaslighting him.
long. What's
Gaslight him.
that? I can see his confidence is faltering, boys. Continue. You're working.
So we have been in a fiery area with an incinerator towards the surface, where the Durgar were. We've been in a forest glade area that kind of lent itself to rock or hill giant stuff,
Mm-hmm.
where we fought that other like evil adventuring party. I don't even know what they were really.
I don't know. Who knows? I do. You don't, because no one cares.
Yeah, you do. There was a frost giant area that we had been in that had a classic spike pit, according to my notes. Let's see. There was no that room where the darkness generator was. There were several door mimics. No, there was correction. There was a door mimic, and then there was a bear trap. Two distinct things.
Yes. Very good.
Let's see. That's what I've got so far.
What did the Storm Giant tell you guys last session about the sanctums?
About the
A couple things.
sanctities.
You
or
said a few
sanctities?
things.
Travel up to cloud.
Joe, you get
and
a D4
storm
inspiration.
For inspiration and
You were
For what?
paying attention. He did say some things.
He,
You're in.
he did. I said a couple things. He said something about the rune or
No, that's
whatever.
fucking with you like you do
Okay.
to me all the time. You
I
bitch.
know, but I'm just running with it.
And you do get a D4 because I
Yeah,
wanted to have fun.
and
Yeah,
thing because
Because I like
Mm.
I'm messing back.
I don't remember what the fuck this thing is actually called, but the giant rune or whatever that's sealing our friends in there
Mm-hmm.
said that's a big deal.
Mhm.
And then there was also I don't remember if this was the storm giant like thing or things,
Mhm.
or if this is just something that we talked to someone else about, but we have to purify the area, right?
A spirit did tell the group that at one point when Genu was using a lantern of revealing on one of the many dead giant spirits inhabiting this Titan ruin. Ryan, you got something in your notes there? I saw you pulled that aside.
I said the storm giant said travel up to cloud and storm
Mm-hmm.
for inspiration and prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's good.
I believe Hunter had this as well, but
Mhm.
the storm talisman is where the waves keep out evil.
Yep, excellent. Cool. And Zach, what do you have in your notes about these sanctums?
Well, I have the list of all the sanctums.
No,
is that what
Emily,
you're looking
I
for?
will not engage with their bullshit. No, I'm glad you're on my side. Sorry, he's shaking his head. He's talking to his wife. Sorry. What were you saying, Zach? Sorry.
I have a list of the
Yeah. What?
sanctums. Is that
Yeah,
what we're calling them?
Yeah. Why not? Read them.
Sanctities.
Sanctities or sanctums?
We
Sure.
have there's the sea forge stone frost/hill and storm/cloud. That is them in order, I believe. Correct?
Is it?
I think so. Unless
it
I'm
again.
wrong. Sea
Mhm.
forge stone
Mhm.
frost/hill
Mhm.
and storm/cloud.
Okay. How you guys feel about that? I hope Juan's
Yeah.
crying right now. I hope he's punching his screen.
Come through, Juan. Tell me the secrets.
We gotta go to the storm cloud, the storm and cloud giant area.
Do you?
Yeah, if we go to the storm/cloud area, they'll probably be able to reveal the location of the key or maybe other relevant information. So we should probably head there.
Where are we going? There's one hallway we didn't take from this vault area, and then there's the dragon.
What am I missing, Reed? You're making some faces here.
You're gay, baby. You live your life. I did what I could. Try to help, and I know D&D's not obvious at all. My made-up world. It's fine. It's fine. I understand this puzzle's the bane of all existence. Only to be
We've never
topped
been
by
good at
map
puzzles.
layouts. Only to be topped by locked doors.
Okay, so taking the information that we just all vomited into this proverbial punch bowl, and looking at the maps that we have, can we like kind of check off what we've seen so far, or should we rule out any areas that we potentially have like exhausted?
It's a great idea.
We know that second floor number 2 is presumably the hill giant area, because that's where we.
Let's hold on. Let me get a list.
Yes, boyos! Yes! Would you kindly keep
one.
doing this?
Floor 2. So
You got it, Andrew.
So
I look to keep you alive.
it was floor 2, room what, Hunter?
2.
Floor 2, room 2?
Yeah.
Was which giants?
That was the glade, which we presume most fits the hill giants.
Hell and Frost is the same sanctum.
Need
least
like
they're
to
together.
pull up MS Paint right now.
And we
Pull
know
these two images
we know
together and
3
just
of
start scratching shit out.
we know 3 of the rooms on the first floor, and one of them I asked last session, and you said it didn't really fit the eye. It was just kind of a generic all giants kind of altar room.
Mm-hmm.
So we know 3 is unaccounted for technically, and then on this floor, we know that 4 and 6 are both not sanctum rooms.
This is floor 3.
Floor 2, room 4 and 6 are not sanctums. 4 was the spider room, 6 was the baby monster.
There was the area with the storm. There was
Which one was
rain
that?
and we heard thunder. It was in like the hallway. It wasn't in a room.
Yeah, you're right. It was in a hallway on which floor?
The later one, it was more recent.
Yeah,
Was it-
you guys look around and currently look at the hallway where the stalagmites are, near this inner sanctum where it is still currently raining and thundering around you.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't that long ago.
It's not. It was the
I
most
could've
recent.
sworn.
we started hearing the storm stuff when we arrived on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Floor 3.
And it was weird because the sound changed based on our movement, but there was not like a single direction. Like it got louder in some ways, but then it also got louder in other ways.
No matter where we went, it was equally
Yeah.
storm.
So are we trying to get to the eye of the storm then? Like the area where it gets quieter, where the storm is being generated from?
Yeah, so
Did it s-
wait, there was a couple different hallways, and I remember walking down.
There's 3
different-
hallways that we approached
Yes.
on this 3rd floor. One led to the dragon room.
Yep.
One led to this vault. One
Yep.
is unexplored as of yet.
So
So maybe we do that.
do we do the
First step.
unexplored one? Perhaps we should like
'Cause
use the sound cues to guide us. I
There's
think
2
that's
options
probably our
then.
strat.
Like we either have to go by the dragon or it's down the other hallway. So why don't we check the other hallway before we jump?
We can try that
in
first
front of
and
a
see
dragon.
if.
That's-
see if-
Keanu, what if there's
Yeah.
two dragons down that hallway?
Yeah, right. It could always be
Then-
worse.
Oh,
Well,
shit,
then we'll
oh, shit,
turn
break that down,
around.
We
break that
turn
down.
around and go back to the one
And go back
dragon
to the
room.
one dragon.
Well, no, we bring all the dragons
makes
to one
sense.
room.
We bring
Fight
yeah,
each
we
other.
take the 2 dragons and make them fight the other dragon.
We push the 2 dragons into the room with the one dragon, and because there's too many dragons, they start fighting.
Yeah, and then they get to fight to see who gets to
it's-
eat us.
No, it's like breaking a physics engine where if you take 2 massive objects and they are in a small confined space, their collision will
Just-
interrupt each other and they'll both just instantly die.
It's like in Skyrim, dude. They just ragged all away.
So we've been hearing the sounds of the storm, but maybe we should listen for the crashing of the waves. If that starts to arise, then maybe it means we're on the right track.
I like that idea. Who has the best hearing?
Very good.
My hearing is trash.
I have
Why
very,
Why do you think I have a pet to do
I've-
things like that for
I have
me?
very good hearing, and I can probably turn it into something with even better hearing.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Let's
you're so
Save that
resourceful.
for the moment, unless it's like small.
What's up?
Let's save that for the moment, unless it's like a small thing.
A small creature.
Shut up.
One of the freebies.
I had in my mind. I was already like, "Oh, this works." I'm like, "Let him play. He can figure it out."
So I could turn into a bat that has advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing.
That wouldn't be bad to have.
Yeah. That works. Yeah, they use echolocation. They're blind and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Use your
Let's-
bat
Let's start
powers.
cautiously making our way down the other hallway then and see if.
All right. So you're gonna go past this inner sanctum, which they called the foresight room. What you heard. That's where the door is currently locked and where your comrades are currently imprisoned. So you're going to try and continue down this hallway, all right? So you're going to go past the little...
Keeping an eye out for traps.
So as you go down 10 feet, you see the hallway continue straight for 20 feet and hooks a right, or it immediately goes right, where you guys stand right now. So you're like, oh, there's a right turn, and then if you go down the hallway, there's another right turn. You can see those two coming up.
Let's listen.
Okay.
Is there any difference between like taking a single step as long as it's not trapped in one hallway direction? Is there any difference in the audio and the sound of the storm?
The storms are consistent. Whichever way you are at this current location, whichever way you're listening, the storm is consistent. But it never sounds closer or farther away. It's always like the storm is always upon you while you're in this section.
But is there any even slight difference? Like, is there an added sound in either direction?
No.
Okay.
Not at this position.
Do they lead to the same place? Is it like in a corn maze where you're presented with a choice, but it's not really a choice because they just meet together 15 feet later?
You can find out.
Let's go down like
Let's
I don't
split
know.
up.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Zoink.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
No, I was
I'm gonna
joking.
try
We're not
something.
doing that.
I am gonna bamf out Birdie.
Yep.
Let's stay here for a moment. I'm gonna have Birdie cautiously fly his way down the immediate right.
Okay. The immediate right. Okay. So the immediate right, it goes down 5, 10, 15, 20, and then hooks a left at that point now in the hallway.
I'll have him.
It's more of this stalagmites, the rain and thunder is consistent as you go through, little bits of glowing veins throughout.
I'm gonna take a moment, put my hand on Anifer's bicep, and just warg into his vision. I'm gonna keep going with Birdie quietly until I hit like a room entry, like, and stop like 5 feet before the entrance, and then have him listen to see if there's any sounds of crashing waves.
We'll get there. So 35 feet down the hallway to another left. Inside this hallway, Birdie sees all sorts of supplies and materials. Do you want to take the left to continue going down the hallway? The corridor? The branching path?
Oh wait, there's a supply room to the left?
No, he's going through it. You can see like barrels have been put out, little tents have been made in this hallway. It looks like there's been people camping out here, potentially those Dragonborn that were annihilated in the crystal room.
Then yes, continue quietly moving forward.
Okay, so then you go 5, 10 feet, and the room ends again, and there's now another left turn. Another 5, 10 feet, another right turn, and there's a long, long hallway where there is a plethora of Madness Dragonborn just chilling in that hallway. Probably about 5 or 6 of them. All out, and some of them are inspecting their weapons, some of them are trying to sleep, and some of them are playing cards against each other.
I'm gonna have Birdie take a moment to get to the ground, stay out of sight, and just listen.
Okay, do you speak Draconic?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
I was
sick.
more listening to the ambient sounds, but
Okay.
also whatever they're saying.
Still thunder, still lightning. How much longer do you think this shit's gonna take? They said we're done in a day or two, most likely. Alright. It's getting crowded. I mean, we hardly have any room as it is, and this place gives me the creeps. You know, says our ancestors took this place one day. Yeah, that's what they keep telling us, but that's a 4. Give me that card. Shit. Yeah, no, it's I don't know. I almost feel a little excited to know that we took down a god in here. Pretty amazing. Yep, real amazing. I win this hand. You little bitch, give me your money. Just takes the winnings on the table. Anything else you want to listen for? Do you want to continue through, Birdie?
Yeah. Let's try to see if he can sneak on by him.
It's 55 feet. Give me a stealth check.
Six.
Birdie gets off the ground, flies, and immediately knocks over a lantern, starting a fire. All the Dragonborn look over and see Birdie. You're sticking with it, okay? They're all gonna stir up, and one shoots an Eldritch Blast immediately at him. One starts knocking an arrow.
What? He's gonna like and then just, like get a bat of smoke.
That's what I figured was happening. But you're holding out on me, okay?
Gotta make him use those resources, right?
I'll bring Birdie back up next to us.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a bunch of Dragonborn down that way, and I didn't hear anything different. Let's check down this way, and I'll have him go down the hook section.
Birdie?
Yes.
Okay, self check. The right turn immediately ends as he comes around the wall, and you can see a round table has been set up in a more luxurious looking area where two individuals are sitting at that table right now.
18.
Okay. They don't notice you. One of them is completely cloaked, but they seem to have some like green and silver plate armor on. The other, you recognize and immediately get sick to your stomach, as you could never forget the individual that nearly murdered you nearly a year ago, as you see the leader of the Obsidian Syndicate sitting at the table there, Ashen Brock.
Well, that explains a lot.
I will vocalize that quietly as I'm looking through Birdie's eyes, like, oh, this direction, not the best idea. Leader of the Obsidian Syndicate and somebody else. And nope. I'm not gonna have Birdie continue that direction. I'm gonna have him come back to us and be like, this way just has a bunch of Dragonborn. The other way has some pretty powerful people.
Well, which way does the sound of the waves lead to?
There is
it
no
didn't
current
change.
sound of the waves right
Right.
now.
It didn't.
And
it
you can
didn't
always
show up
go
either
back
direction.
through the door, remember, that you guys came, where the gnolls and the baby face.
Why? Why would we do that?
I don't know.
Why would
I
we
mean, it
ever
could
do
be an
that?
easier path, potentially.
I don't think that's. I mean,
Really? Yeah, really?
I don't like that option.
That's what I'm
You're
asking.
testing me, the dungeon master?
Anytime I hear the word invulnerable, it makes me real nervous.
Yeah.
So we could try either this way, or we'd try to see if it changes in the direction of the dragon.
Yep. You can go dragon direction, back from which you came, down the dragonboard hallway, or confront the mysterious figure and a BBEG.
Boy, we got some good options.
If we move quick, we could probably just try to take out those dragonborn without too much of a sound.
Sure.
They're pretty deep in there.
Do we hear or see anything down that hallway that would indicate any kind of stirring or preparation?
You have to go quite a ways to get to where that was. That is...
That's good then, because it means
Yep.
they're not like dashing down here to try and get us.
I was actually gonna
70 feet
suggest-
away on curving hallways.
I was gonna suggest if you wanted me to scout out to see if they were coming down the hallway, just like to look around a bend or something.
I say let's just go. Let's
Oh,
just
yeah, or we
get
can just go.
moving.
Yeah, I mean that works too.
Okay. You guys go down that hallway. Everybody give me stealth checks.
Stealth. Oh, I am currently
Ooh.
a bat.
Only a 15.
Ooh,
16.
rolled well.
Good roll.
16.
Spell.
Could have been
I need to
worse,
grab a
but
cable for my headset real
not great.
quick.
What was
12.
that? 12. Okay, yeah.
Not a bat, a weasel.
Okay. As you guys go down the hallway, you are unheard. As you
Okay, there it is.
stealthily
24.
go, oh Jesus! As you guys stealthily go through all the different belongings inside here, you get just about up to the corner where Faith told you they were, and you can see the snout of one of the Dragonborn just over the corner where there's the sharp left turn, and you can see it's sort of looking around in that section where Birdie was attacked at right now. They did not come sprinting down the hallway, but clearly are stirred and investigating.
Do we just want to jump them?
A good time for fireball. No, that's a
Honestly,
joke.
might as well.
But don't have that power.
How many? It's just the 2 guys, or
There were
Is it more
6
than
total in the
Oh,
hallway
okay.
that was described.
at least 6? But okay.
I'm gonna, right as we're about to do it, I'm gonna put my hand on Annafirth, and I'm gonna give him guidance.
Okay.
Mm.
How do you guys want to approach this? You have many ways you can approach this. Do it however way you feel the most comfortable.
I'm going to cast resistance on myself.
Okay.
Which is
Give us a little cover when we go in. If we feel like expending the resource.
What's the move, gang? The individual is still.
Let's jump him. Let's do it. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I'm going to, when we all jump them, because I think that's what we're deciding to do at this point.
Okay.
Move in, plant my shield on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast as well.
I'm gonna green flame blade and then attack.
Okay.
Next
Okay.
thing I see.
Okay, if we're just gonna.
Wait, how far away is the dude?
He's like 5 feet away from the group right now.
Oh, so he's like right there.
Yes. You guys
Okay.
are all hiding behind
Yoink
like.
this boy. We're
all
gonna
sorts
mug
of
him and
stalagmites.
steal his lunch money.
He's that close. I'm just gonna attack him with my.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using my reflection, my recently upgraded reflection blade.
Hell
Dope.
yeah, that's
You're
so
base.
cool.
You're,
I'm
it's
excited.
basically like the wall's right here. You're on one side of the wall, and you can just see him, but he can't see you. And you guys are gonna like and go around the wall. And this.
Can we
situation.
can we grab him and pull him into our group so that we still have the cover?
That
Manfred,
sounds
do you
like a
think you could
pretty
do
cool creative plan I was hoping for. Why don't you someone give me a roll to see if it fucks up?
Anfrith, grab him.
All right, I can do it.
Okay. Athletics
I'm gonna-
contest.
How big is this area right now? Before I do this,
These are like 5 foot by like tall. It's like giant tall, 10 feet tall ceilings, but only 5 foot long hallways wide.
okay. Yeah, screw it. I'll use my giant's might, and I'll turn into a large creature at this point,
Okay.
and grab him.
Athletics contest.
You get a guidance.
As you go, you're like, you reach over and just yoink this son of a bitch around the corner.
Wow, that was bad.
Oh no.
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
You have
in
inspiration.
You're in
I know.
trouble.
I'm going to. Da. Okay, that's better, and I also have guidance.
So much stuff.
He's in trouble.
24.
Oh, that's the recovery you needed because I rolled pretty high. So at first you almost grab a fistful of stalagmites, but then you see he's actually like 3 feet to where you thought, and then you're like, oh shit. And he notices you, and he's like, oh shit. And you immediately grab his mouth, and almost like, as he's about to say something, and then you grab his body. He's like, "Rrr," and you pull that son of a bitch over to your side. You guys now have him grappled as he's like,
I just want to put him prone as well. If that.
Captain Gag
yeah,
him.
he's on the ground. You have your hand over his mouth as he's on the ground, and as all you guys are there. What do you guys do? Do you all do like Game of Thrones where all the children are stabbing the maester, or like how are we feeling about this?
I'm gonna stab this guy through the kneecap.
I
I'm
see
gonna
him and I
try
start
to-
What the
blasting.
fuck?
I'm stabbing him.
Why don't we just tie him up and ask him questions? What the
Because
fuck?
there's
His guys
This
are
is
right
Show.
down the hallway.
I love this. Show's
There's
whispering
more.
this. Everyone else is murdering the shit out of this guy right now. And Show is absolutely, guys, we could learn some valuable information about this. As he's choking on his own blood right now.
He's just dying. Yeah.
Because Matthias is like, yeah, great stuff. And he's slitting the throat once, twice, 3 times.
So this guy's dead. Do we have to roll? Do we even have to roll?
Oh, fuck no.
He just
no,
fucking
no,
dies.
No, the roll
Yeah.
was the thing. Yes, no.
Yeah, he's just dead.
Yes.
I did
Now
so
you
much
see the
damage.
opportunity afforded to you for the rest of this hallway. How long
Yeah.
until you fuck it up?
Was on the wall, and he had that little prompt to sneak kill the,
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah, that's exactly what this was. Yeah, that's exactly what that was.
Hey, you hear? Hey, we told you not to wander off too far. As you hear 2 sets of feet walking closer now.
I want to do something cool.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna
I look
cast.
cool.
I'm gonna cast Silent Image,
Yes.
so that at the turn
Yeah.
into this section
Yeah.
is now just a wall.
Okay.
It's always
And I-
balls with you.
So now it looks like there's a wall, and I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna turn to them. I'm gonna turn to Edward, and it's like when they get close, we just attack.
Yeah, I want to hold my action to
Mhm.
do 2 grapples. I know there's 2, so if
Yep.
if 2 of them come through the wall, I grab each of them, 1
Okay.
hit each.
Well, I was gonna try to separate him.
Can you do that when you're large?
You
I'll
can
allow
always
it.
grapple it with 1 hand.
He's got 2 arms.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
He's
You
got
can't
2.
grapple
He's...
2 different creatures and then use a weapon attack. That's
Right.
not
Unless you have more than 2 arms.
That's why
See,
you
Multi-attack. There it
Or-
is.
This is the
foot.
stuff. This is the stuff. This is what ruins the games. That's why centaurs are not allowed. Responses
It's
like
not-
that.
it's not
Responses
that.
like that is why it's not allowed.
Simic hybrids, Thrycreen.
Telling you.
Oh,
Civic
my
Hybrid underrated.
God. We're not. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, they get over and they're like, "Hey, was that wall always there?
Did you say Waluigi? Hold on.
Was that wall always
What?
there?"
Okay,
Oh,
my
wow,
brain.
you there?
I definitely just had a moment. Okay.
Hey, a Waluigi has that wall always been there.
Like,
Eh, I don't believe so. Waluigi. That
Thank
make you
you.
feel better?
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
that's it. I'm done.
Wario. Anyway, so they're both getting closer to the wall, and they're like, "His torch is here. What? What happened? Do you think the weird shit's going on again with these places? They're always crazy. The one beneath the Shio is always moving around. Now this one is another crazy ass place."
I'm gonna look at my team. I'm gonna do like a 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna
reach my
drop
hands
it.
through.
Okay, athletics contest. Athletics contest. I mean, as they're both looking down, all of a sudden the hands come through. They're like, "Oh, shit!" and just
Can I
grab again.
preemptively
Rolling
fire a
so
shot
poorly.
to give one of them disadvantage?
I was also
Sure.
at the same time I was dropping it so we wouldn't be obstructed from our vision.
Sure, you can give one of them disadvantage.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
I go poorly for the first one, so
How poorly?
13.
Okay. The first one
And
rolled a
then
4,
25.
and then the second one rolled a 7 at disadvantage.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So that's why you should always say when it's contests. See the difference in rolls between Grunt Dragonborn, why can't we fight goblins? And then BBGs.
Why can't we fight the PEGs? Okay.
So I pull them into our group.
Yep. Gosh, you grab them by the mouths to the ground and then drag their asses through the illusionary wall as the entire group is there. One of them, whatever your what was it? Deflecting attack, disarming attack, Matthias? What was yours?
Oh, I was
Distracting
just going
attack?
to I was preemptively firing just to try and
Oh,
cause a pain distraction so that he
Oh.
wouldn't be able to focus on his athletics.
I already rolled it, so you got that, but that's just an attack. I thought you had something
Yeah.
special.
I mean, I would imagine it would be distracting if there's suddenly an arrow in your thigh.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but like
Yeah.
anyway. The two of them are before your group. What do you want to do?
I guess we're stabbing one.
Murder!
Can we at least ask one, please?
Just
Can
pick
we
one.
Until
kill-
we get to the
can we
last
kill
one.
Murder. Pick one to
This is the last one, isn't it?
There's
No,
3
there
more
are
in there.
6.
Oh, there's 3 more.
In
Oh,
the
Kill both of
hallway.
Kill both of them.
I guess we're
And
killing
the two of
them.
them are like looking back and forth, and then one of them's like, "I'll fucking talk, I'll fucking." You start getting murdered as you guys just
Fuck,
yank the
guys.
bodies over the.
These are the bad guys, Justin. It's fine.
It's not that they're bad guys. I just want more
I just wanna-
information.
No, I just want to point out the dichotomy. The first time we encountered enemies that we didn't really have a chance to like deal with, that like it was a very confusing situation. Faith was like, "Oh, I want to try to communicate them," and Reed was like, "They were clearly bad guys. What the fuck is wrong with you?" And now he's pulling a fucking Last of Us Part 2, and he's trying to make
No,
us
I'm not.
feel like we are the
I'm not.
assholes.
This is
No,
different.
Our
What do you
actions.
mean? This is so different.
I gave you
last
the
time we were
key
in it-
word.
Not really that
No,
different.
it's okay. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Madness.
Hear me out.
Madness
We were-
Dragonborn.
Yeah, we were in an open room with fish things with fucking spears that were just gonna attack us. This time we're in a ruin. We know the BBEG is there. Our friends are trapped, and we're just stealthily trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with all this giant nonsense. So I don't think it's unreasonable
So I-
to say,
no,
hey,
wait,
let's
wait,
interrogate all these
I'm with-
fuckers.
Wait,
I'm
no.
absolutely with you.
No.
This dungeon's a success.
I
love
don't-
this.
I don't want to interrogate anyone until we know that there's no enemies left. I don't want to start an interrogation while there's enemies still around. Because if we start talking to a guy and
I
he
like
starts,
the idea. Like, we're still killing these guys, we're just talking to each other. Like,
You are. One of them is almost still like
no.
hanging on a little bit as this is going right now. As like Faith can still heal him back to health. And he's like, oh, and Matthias is just looking at the two of you as you're discussing. He's like, nah, and just fucking kills, not waiting for you
Fucking does
guys.
it.
Absolutely.
if you try talking to him, he might start yelling, and if there's still guys around, that's going to be a problem. So we should
I understand. I understand. I just thought we could stash one away or some shit and kill the rest. I don't know. We don't know if we're going to succeed in our
I'm gonna
further
get stalled
endeavors.
in a bit, so I say we run in and just grab the other ones.
Okay,
Let's try it. Let me just
Well,
try.
let's try to separate them. Oh my god, guys.
Yeah.
No
let me
tactics.
try and
First.
lure one down here. At least. I'll cast Prestidigitation.
you don't even want to look at the hallway?
No.
Okay.
Just to try and make a sound, like a dragonborn grunting, like
Okay.
mimicking the voices that we just heard.
Okay.
In their final moment.
Make a deception check.
Deception, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, jeez, I'm getting my bad rolls out of the way. 14.
We're not stopping the card game for nothing.
All right, maybe they're sufficiently distracted. Maybe we should just
And-
do it.
Yeah, let's just do it. And should Anfrith, you've been very good at grabbing. Do you want to just like grab one dude and keep him alive for us?
I could do that. I could grab 2 of them even, and you can pick which one you want to kill.
We could unalive those two, and the one that he doesn't grab, we could interrogate.
Or we
Oh,
could
we
do
don't-
that.
We
have
don't want them to
options.
get away, but yeah.
True, that's a fair point.
That's why I thought we grab one.
I think everybody try to kill the other one, the third one, and I'll grab 2 of them that are nearby.
Sure.
So you guys are now gonna turn the corner and then start peering at the straightaway.
Yeah, I'm full sprint.
Full sprint.
Well, hold on.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Take a look first.
Why would anybody want to do
Why
that?
would we do that?
I'll do it.
Okay, Ganu, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna take a peek to see what's going on.
Sure.
Peek out.
Yep.
I have pretty good perception, so 15.
This is a 55 feet long hallway.
Okay.
About 40 feet down the hallway is the table with the 2 playing cards. And then
Okay.
you can barely see at the turn the final Dragonborn that's keeping guard on the other side of this area.
Got it.
That one doesn't really seem to be aware of what's going on. And one of the Dragonborn at the table looks extremely concerned, and the other one's not letting him stop playing the card game.
Okay, so Annifirth, why don't you grab the 2 dudes at the table, and then whoever can use ranged attacks, try to take out the far dude so he doesn't get away. Yeah?
Sounds like a reasonable idea.
I think so.
Show has left. Show has refused the mutiny. He's
I'll-
sitting in the
I'll
hallway with the
Conscientious
dead body.
objector.
He's looking at the body, just shaking his head.
I'll
Uh,
see if I can run fast enough to get to that guy.
Faith, can you create an illusion at the end of the hallway so we can close the gap without being detected?
Which guy are you trying to get to?
Me?
Yes.
I'm actually thinking maybe I won't have to do that because I can use my banana ring.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Remember,
so
though,
I won't have to do that
50
anymore. So we'll all use our range attacks on the far dude to make sure he's dead.
55
and
feet
then-
on the far dude, 40 feet on the guys at the table.
I'm gonna do.
Your movement every 6 seconds is 30 feet for most of you. Just putting that out there.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do a similar thing, silent image between the standing guard and the card players, with an illusion that looks like the 2, just like an image of the Dragonborn sitting at the thing playing cards. Because I did see them through Birdie's eyes.
You did. Oh, his door's open. Justin's. You want Brand to get food, or
Oh, maybe.
there's a burglary occurring right? Oh, thank God. Whew. Do you want to get show in
Real
on this
bad
before we
guys.
move?
Call the cops.
Yeah. Been waiting for this fun, exciting session. Now we got to deal with it. Oh, our friend's being murdered on camera. Jesus. All Diamond One. We got to delay the session. Hopefully he recovers from his stab wound so we can finish the game. All right, we'll just go for it. She'll do something at the end of it. Okay, everybody tell me what you're doing now. So you're going to do the illusion thing. You turn the corner, do the illusion thing. You got your banana
Yes.
ring?
Yep.
All right, roll to hit on the banana ring.
Yeah.
Anfert,
shoot
what are you
'em.
doing?
I'm running towards them.
All right, what's your movement speed?
It is 30.
Okay.
However, I don't know how it's supposed to work with being a large creature because I'm 10 by 10.
Mhm.
I don't fit in one square.
Mhm.
But I don't know how that
So
works
your
exactly.
your
but-
stride is longer, so you're covering more distance with the same amount of effort.
There you go. That's exactly what I was about to say. Just like you go the exact same amount. If it says that you don't, you just have like a poof, poof, longer strides.
Right.
Okay. Matthias, what are you doing?
I am, as we planned on, going to try and put a crossbow bolt in the same one that's going to be hit by a banana ring.
Okay.
Gonna get hit by a banana ring.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your attacks. It
Roll the-
has half cover.
I rolled an 8.
Hey, you that fucking misses.
Yo, I'm aware.
So that's a 21 to hit.
That doesn't hit because of half cover. Because of half cover.
Would it miss?
I have sharpshooter, so I ignore that.
Oh, that hits. Fucking tell me,
snap.
boss. Don't fucking look at me with this
Yeah, tell me
shitty...
that shot. Oh my god.
Oh no, I was just remembering my abilities. I'm like, is that how it
He looked
works?
at me offended. I have sharpshooter? Good to know.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I have sharpshooter.
I can hit his pinky toe from
Yeah, I have
300
dark
feet
vision.
away.
I have dark vision. Yep. So you're in space, you understand, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dark,
You're-
isn't it?
It's a void. It's just blackness.
and I have vision of the dark.
Yeah, but that.
That's 19 damage.
Okay. Cho, what are you doing?
I had to leave for a second.
Oh, we
I don't
saw.
know what's happening.
Everyone's attacking around the corner. There's two dragonborns playing cards at the table, and one guarding the opposite end of the hallway who doesn't really seem aware of things going on. One dragonborn's not letting the concerned dragonborn get up from the table to stop playing cards. Gianu and Matthias have thrown attacks at the far end, 55 feet away. The table is 40 feet away. An illusionary table has been made by Faith next to the group that is now like, what the hell is that? And Hanforth is going down this hallway 40 feet right now, trying to fucking tackle them again. As they look over and they're like, what the fuck is that? And then they see Hanforth and they're like, the fuck is that?
Am I slender enough to hide behind Annifirth and then just attack them when they get close?
I mean, yeah, I guess. It's a 5-foot, like, again, distance hallway, 10-foot ceilings, and you guys are running through this area that's stockpiled with all their, like, tents and shit where they've been living. But there's your chance to attack. Either make a ranged attack or hold an attack.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
I'll just make... Well, I don't know if Firebolt's the same as Eldritch Blast. I don't know if it's two separate bolts or
It's
if
one.
it's
It's
just
one bolt that does more damage.
That's what I thought.
Okay. What are you going to firebolt? The guy at the end of the hallway has half cover. The two guys are completely exposed.
I'll just walk down the hallway behind Annifirth and
Okay.
make a green flame blade attack.
Okay. What's the range on that?
As soon as I get within melee range, it's a 5-foot sphere.
And you only move 30 feet, right?
I can move 40 if I want to.
You can move 40. You would need to move 40 to melee them, or 35 rather.
Then I will blade sing and do that.
You blade swing, and then you sprint ahead of big lumber boy, and you come up, and then you like go ahead and attack with your.
Are they close to each other?
Yeah,
or
they're
are
both
they
at the
not?
table. Yeah, they're both sitting at a
Great.
table playing cards, 5 feet within each
Great,
other.
great.
Gamma, Kasuri, Gamma, Kasari.
Yeah, you got it. Yes.
Yeah. Just so you know, after I threw my boomerang, I kept running.
To describe your boomerang, you're like banana ring time.
Banana ring.
You go to throw it around the corner, and it immediately curves and hits the wall right next to you. It just immediately hooks like a fucking boomerang and, and goes on the ground. You're like, you sprint and pick it up without saying anything. As you go down the hallway.
That sounds pretty, yeah.
I got a 29 and a 20 to hit.
Yeah, both those hit. Yes.
If I hit him next turn with a banana ring, I'm going to go first try.
All right. So for damage.
Yeah. Yes, DPS boy.
Sorry, there's too many things to rule.
Oh yeah, classic. Someday we'll figure this out. Maybe we'll just make a.
No, it's on D&D Beyond. It just doesn't show up on the weapon properly. It's very frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I got-
homebrew.
And I gotta do the green flame blade damage.
Homebrew's a bitch on D&D Beyond, I understand, but
Yeah.
I don't care.
Ooh, max green flame blade damage.
It's way
Nice.
cooler. It's way cooler.
Oh, I agree.
Way better stuff than your fucking immovable rod.
And then 1d8 plus
Movable rod's
5 to the second target.
Comment like those. I'm sorry. What'd
Okay.
you say? Zach was getting me mad again. What do you got damage wise, boy?
Boy. Alright,
Okay.
so that's 16,
Mm-hmm.
26,
Oh.
29
For both or one?
to 1.
Okay. So as you come up, the one with his back turned to you, your
Kusarigama.
Kusarigama just pierces through his chest. Keep going.
Then I whip it around and it kind of it's also on fire.
Oh, as he's playing
Just-
cards.
yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Gambling doesn't pay, kids.
And the other one
Mm-hmm.
takes 11 fire damage,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay, so that one's still
As
up.
far
So
as
that
as far
one,
as I understand.
that one then goes through and like clanks into his armor, and then he gets up and immediately would fire off Eldritch Blast at you guys.
Do
So
it.
he's gonna do it 1 at Show and 2 at Big Guy.
I'll take him.
Okay, Show. That's a stunning 9.
No way that hits.
The next one is like a 14. Anford.
I jump in front of it. It still doesn't hit.
25 for the last one.
No.
I jump in front of it, and it still doesn't hit.
So, and you're just like, and Anford just like, coming for you. It's like, what the fuck? And he's just deflecting off him. What's that Markiplier game that I'm sure, Hunter, you've seen? It's like the big something, and he's just this really large guy that's just slowly running towards you, and he's trying to beat you up. It's a really badly made game. The models look horrible, and you just keep going through doors until all of a sudden, he explodes, the music comes up, and he's just slowly following you.
Exactly which game you're. There's 2 versions of the game.
Yes, there are.
There's
Yes.
the one, and then
gets
there's
weird.
one that's like Sonic or something.
Yeah, it's like a
Or like
monkey with a
SpongeBob
gun
or-
and shit.
Yeah.
It gets weird. It gets real weird. But yes, it's hilarious. It's like the big hurt or some shit. It's really dumb. That's what Anford's doing right now. Anywho, yeah, okay. And so the other one goes to one knee and he's like, takes a spear and just fucking yeets that shit in the hallway. Everybody give me a Constitution saving throw.
My only weakness.
As the spear explodes on
Natural
impact.
20.
Nice.
13.
24.
Save.
19.
Save. You all take half of 20 points of force damage.
Ugh.
As the spear explodes, as it looks like he is on death's door, Matthias.
I am actually going to use my reaction to use my tattoo
Yes.
to become immune to force damage.
Yes.
And restore 10 hit points.
Yes. Once per day, baby.
I'm pretty sure someone got force damage.
Yep. So instead, as the explosion goes off and your friends take this and fly, your tattoos glow, and as the force goes into you, instead the energy cannot be destroyed or created, only change form, and you feel your constitution increase in the sense of your health.
Your ability score goes up by 2. Amazing.
What? Okay, yeah, no, it's already done. You can't.
No takesy backsies. No takesy backsies.
So I'm gonna shoot the guy that's on death's door.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
And the other
I
guy's
will.
still up at the table. So what are the rest of you?
Yeah,
Oh, so Anford finally gets to
grabbing
grapple.
that
Yep. So
Fuck.
contest. Ooh,
It's a 14
you rolled
hit.
really
That's
well.
bad.
No, it doesn't. You're
Oh, no.
fucking up.
Oh, gosh.
What do you got?
15.
No, natural 18 dodges out of the way a bit. What is the rest of the party doing?
I'm doing it again because I have 2 attacks.
Oh, I
so-
hate that. Okay. Holy shit.
Eldritch Blast at the one who's still
25.
almost down.
24. So you do
Oh,
win, but
good.
rolled really, really high on that one.
Yeah, well.
So then you're able to grapple him.
So I was able to
Okay.
run 40 feet last turn,
Okay. Yep.
and then I have another 40 feet now to
Yes.
try to get to the far guy.
You are within distance of the far guy who threw the thunder spear.
I can melee him.
Yeah.
I would like to melee him with my sword.
Okay.
A 16 and a 13 to Eldritch Blast, the guy who's on death's door.
That's the one he's trying to melee. Both miss.
Yes.
Oh
In
no.
a sense, they bounce off his heavily plated armor.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Kill him.
He has 1 HP.
Oh, that's no fun.
I want roll big number.
I do my sword does 2d12 damage now.
That's so sick.
Right?
Exactly. That's why I was like, I want to use it.
I want to use it. You go up and you just slice his head clean off. Like it's like Valyrian steel. It's a clean cut, and it's just like you didn't even get to put force behind it. You didn't even get like a real wind up, and you're like, oh, just completely unsatisfying. As the other one's looking really hurt. It is looking really, really rough. That's currently grappled by Anne. The door's open again. This time I know for sure. Justin has but left us for more ordered food, I hope.
Well, if we're back around, I'm gonna move up and try and strike the guy that Danforth is grappling with my
Okay.
sword.
Okay, go for it. You have advantage. He's prone, melee, grappled.
19.
No, doesn't hit, as in the
Really?
sense it hits his armor. You clank off his armor, and Amforth gives you a side glance like, I'm literally holding him down for you.
He's
Got
strong
armor!
Wait, is he prone?
Yes.
Are we gonna
yes.
question this guy?
Ah, damn it! Shut up!
Or if
Shut
he,
up!
If
Right.
he hit,
Good
if
call.
he hit, I was
Sorry.
gonna block with my
Yeah,
shield
yeah.
anyway.
Ah, it's hilarious!
Uh,
I was like, yes, Zach, yes, you dirty little murder hobo, please!
I was like, wait.
I can't wait for
was like,
Justin to
wait,
come back and be like, what the
it's
fuck,
last
guys?
one.
Sorry. We got into it, and then all I saw was red.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Does he have like a weapon on him or something? Or
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
he-
Eldritch Blasting?
He Eldritch
I
Blast, but he
wanted-
does have crossbows and short swords on him.
I would like to try to take those things off.
You
if I
can, easily enough. You can just, you guys disarm him. He's completely at your mercy at the moment.
Break his hands so he can't do somatic components.
Oh my god.
No,
Damn.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I already said tie him up.
That works too.
Guys, please,
Alright.
we need to interrogate one of these things.
We're tying him.
You're tying him
Finally.
up. So,
Matthias, can you tie him? You probably have.
are you gonna
Yeah,
let?
multiple
Are you
hands.
gonna let go of the grapple in some shape, form, or fashion? What are you doing?
I'll grab his hands.
No, tie him up while he's
Okay.
grappled,
Grab his
obviously.
arms and then
Yeah,
put his
yeah.
hands together.
Okay, you do
Like-
that. I need everybody to give me a
Yeah, this guy's a dragonborn. He's a dragonborn.
dragonborn.
What, we're not standing in front of the mouth. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
everybody.
I am a
You're
halfling,
not.
and I'm so happy about it.
I'm way over there.
Wait, are people standing? Are people standing in front of the mouth? Like, how is he positioned?
He is currently, I would say, Antford has him held, and you're like, all right, let's tie him up.
No, put him face down on the ground. What are you doing?
Late.
Like
God.
you're arresting him. Like you're
God
arresting.
damn it! Yes, exactly like you're arresting him.
As he's shouting
Me
this
on the
shit
back.
behind. Okay, so then it's just Antford,
What are we
Faith, and
doing?
Matthias then. That's the three fuck-ups there.
God,
Amateurs.
Another 13.
amateurs! This is like this is the first time.
I've never seen a lizard person shoot fire out of their mouths.
Yep,
my
acid
God.
actually, but
That's
all right.
fine. I only know because I've read the stories.
All right, nerd.
What'd you get on yours, Antford?
13.
13. Oh, you two fail. You take full damage. What about you, Matthias?
Look out.
19.
19. You succeed. You guys. Holy shit.
Dodge.
25 points of acid
Oh
damage.
God! I told you.
As you turn him
all
around, just on the three of you guys, you're like, shit, half on Matthias. As you guys are just like, did not know. A hard lesson was just learned about Dragonborn and their breath attack weapons after you've murdered 5 of his comrades. The good news is, once per day.
So, I was gonna say it's only once per day. So,
Annifert doesn't know that anyway, and he gets his rope out and he muzzles this guy.
And then, so then do you close the muzzle on him now too?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How are we gonna talk to him? Oh wait, no.
it speaks Dragonborn. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, Ganu, you can talk to him in his brain, right?
Oh, I can talk to him, but he has to respond with his voice.
Right. Which is tricky.
Mhm.
If only I knew silence.
Gano, do you try to talk to him?
Dang it.
Wait,
No.
we could do a
What?
telepathic bond.
No.
Okay, we could tell back at the bond. Okay. Why such a harsh no? I'm just asking you a fucking question here, dude. Got my hands behind my back and everything.
Because I just explained that it wouldn't work.
I can't make a snout, so use your imagination.
What do you mean? Roleplay hard enough, you'll manifest the snout.
I wish
You're
I
not
had some
role
like.
playing hard enough.
Do I have shitty tape? Do I have
Oh
tape?
my god.
Oh my god.
Big snout. It's gotta be half that size. That's not snout anymore. Okay,
Like
anyway.
Birdo from Mario.
What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
How do we want to question him?
I mean, I can understand them.
Well, he can't speak right now.
If we, I don't think we need to keep him muzzled like that.
So
Yeah,
we either
did you
take
see
it
what he
off or
just
find
did?
out a different way.
I don't think they can do that a ton.
How would you know that?
Yeah, how would you know that?
I've studied about dragons and dragonborns.
When?
How do you think she speaks the language?
When I
Good
learned-
God.
The language.
You know that's fair.
Yes, I was loving that. I was waiting for
I
that
still
shit.
don't trust I'm putting his face away from us.
Look at the corner.
I point his face toward a wall.
Okay.
And I take the rope off.
Okay, you
So,
do. He tries to
Faith,
bite
what
your
kind?
hand.
You boop his nose.
Get a squirt bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, boop his snoot.
Wow,
Boof.
fuck.
What are we trying to learn from this guy?
Everything. What's the meaning of life?
Mm.
Just
There's-
ask him that.
I mean, there's a lot.
No.
Where,
Mm.
That's later.
where's the room you can't enter?
What?
Is there a room that doesn't let you enter? That's blocked.
Why would I tell you anything? You just murdered my friends and nearly me. I don't give a shit. Alright, fuck you.
I mean, we could just murder you then.
Alright. Okay, I did my service and duty.
Is he's speaking Draconic, right?
Faith, tell him that I'm gonna do something much worse than murder him. And I tighten my grip on his shoulders.
He'll do something worse than murdering you.
Intimidation check.
Yep.
That is mine, or is that yours?
It's yours for the squeezing.
Okay.
Sanford.
I am rolling so poorly today.
I love it.
I
Love to
feel
hear
that.
that. Love to
I've
hear
it out
had
of the way.
advantage. I've
So
had
my
advantage
favorite
on
thing.
every roll that I've had today.
that.
When I'm large, I have advantage on grappling and whatnot, and I have advantage on intimidation because of the the rune knight thing.
I'm loving this.
And I have +9, so it's a 14 total.
Doubtful. There's nothing you can do that'd be worse than what I already know is possible.
Ask him what's down the hallway. He still might not answer, but
Down this hallway.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, that's why we're asking. I can't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't fucking speak Draconic.
well, unless you guys have an idea of how to get him to talk, I say we dump him and move on.
Dump him. We're not dating this guy.
And dump him out of life.
Correct.
All right then.
Up to you guys. Yeah,
hold on.
sounds like.
No, there's got to be something else we can do.
Yeah, like
There
that was
is, but I
the
mean, you
lame-
can-
that was the lamest excuse for
That was not a good interrogation.
Yeah, I from which perspective, right? Like you guys just were just like, hey, tell us what we need to know, and the guy's like, no, like, I'm not supposed to say no.
Oh my god!
What? Why would
This has
he
never
do
happened
that?
before.
I didn't ask for attitude, Mister.
Usually they just tell us what we need to know.
We tried the intimidation check.
Just hit him.
That's everything. That's everything.
Don't
No,
don't
I
kill him,
don't-
just hit him.
I don't
That's all I've
want to,
got.
though.
Wait. I look at him.
You're fine. You can just move on, guys. Too. I just laughing because it's great.
Mhm.
I look at him, and I say, I mean, if you tell us what we want to know, we'll let you go. And I can't imagine those guys in the black scale armor. If you don't tell us what we want to know, can't imagine they'd treat you very well. Because we're trying to stop him stop them from existing. Really?
Now I know you to be mad. You have no chance at doing such a thing. You're out of your
What do you
depths.
think? What do you think they're gonna do if they realize you let us get this far? I mean,
That's
we
a
may
fate.
not.
That's a fate
we-
worse than death.
We may not personally be the ones to give you a fate worse than death, but we could leave you tied up for them to collect you alive.
Cowards. Cowards. Do it. You won't.
All right, see you later.
I'll turn to
Holy fuck.
I'll turn to Adifirth. I'll say, all right, muzzle his snout again, and then just leave him tied up to the wall.
Do that.
No! 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 What do you want? What? Stop it! Don't you dare! No! No! No!
All right.
No! Kill me! Just kill me! Get it over with! Kill me!
If you tell us what we want, we won't keep you tied up, and you can leave. Go
Strength
about your
saving
life.
throw, Buckle Boy.
What?
He knows. He's rolling.
Yeah.
Helen will kill him
And for
if he cooperates.
14. Fuck yeah! Dexterity saving throw, Matthias.
God damn it. I'm gonna go down.
I don't think he's really that afraid of being
Oh, there you go.
killed.
25.
25. Fuck. He breaks out of Anford's grapple, tries to take your sword off you, Matthias, and you just like, no, bitch. And he's like, oh shit, and falls onto the ground, and you're just like, that's my sword, that's my blade, that's my knife. And you see him, he's rolling around now, trying to find
Really
something. He's like
not.
banging his head against a rock right now on the ground.
Are you done with your temper tantrum?
He is drawing blood from his skull.
Grab him. Don't let him die.
I'll grab him again.
Oh, damn cowards! Cowards! You bring him back up.
Well, if he wants death, saying we'll grant his request if he tells us what we want to know.
Lay it on real thick. Be really dramatic.
I mean, if you want the easy way out, tell us what we want to know. Or we could just leave you tied up for them to collect you.
No. What? You're insane enough to think you can do something about them. So what do you want? What do you want?
We want to know,
What do you want? What do you want?
are there any chambers on this floor where it sounds like an ocean, like waves crashing, or if there's a room where some sort of magic keeps you out?
The sea giants are the bottom floor, Bucko. What are you talking about? You're at the top. Those are the clouds, storms.
Is there a room on the first floor that doesn't let you in?
Faith, can you ask him when you're done with whatever you're asking, what their objective is here? What organization you're part of? Anything like that?
What are you even doing here?
Big plans, big orders.
What are
Hey.
your orders?
Only thing I need to know is defend the hallways. Stop prisoners from escaping. I imagine this group is not prisoners.
Where are the sanctuary rooms on each floor?
Each floor is a sanctum. You're standing at the top. Bottom one is your little sea friends. Above that, Fire Giant's sanctum, above that stone, above that hills. And us in the clouds.
And how do you get to the sanctum on each floor?
Stairs.
No,
the-
I mean navigation-wise, where is it located?
What?
From the stairs, right there.
Which way did you just point?
I
From-
pointed back the way we came, where those entry stairs were from.
Yeah.
If you go down those stairs,
Yeah.
how do you get to the sanctum on the next floor?
That's going down those stairs takes you to the sanctum on the next floor.
Each floor is a sanctum. So there's not a specific area that is a sanctum. They're all just sanctum.
Answer your questions. Now give me the little knife. Give me your knife. Give me your fucking knife.
I'm gonna look around. Is there anything more you guys want to ask?
What's down this hallway?
What's down this hallway?
Stairs and more chambers. One will take you down to another sanctum floor. One will take you down 2 floors, actually. And then past that is another chamber where more of us are set up. Test your luck with them if you think you're so strong.
So
I'm
I'm
sure
thinking we
you can
take the
take on a
stairs.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. I didn't hear that.
I'm thinking we try out the stairs down there. Get down a couple floors. Try to make our way down to the bottom, I guess.
Hmm.
All right. Do it! What are you guys doing?
What if we just left him again and then
Climb up and
see
leave.
see if there's any more interesting information he's willing to offer?
I don't think we should.
I think he's willing to offer anything. We just have to ask.
I don't know what to ask.
We have useful information. He's told us that. Did he answer you when you asked him if there was a room that kept him out?
He didn't.
first floor?
Not on the first floor. That was never answered.
Is there a room on that first floor, that C floor, that you guys can't get into?
I'm not allowed to know such things. Why do you keep pressing me with that shit?
Ask him about the key. There's a key to the room that they were looking for up here. Did they already clear the other areas for that?
What do you know if they've found the key for the room back a ways?
Dragon Wash. No idea.
I assume Faith is just like translating his answers.
Yes.
Sorry, did he just say dragon wash?
Yeah, it's like where they go for their laundry.
Is it though?
I don't know. Just making shit up. It's my
Talking
word
a lot
now.
of shit for somebody so
I believe
dangerously
so.
low with their health, Matthias. I know that might be the single
You're
factor
talking all the shit
emboldening
for
you.
somebody in fireball range.
I didn't talk shit. I was just saying. That's, it indicates a little bit of
Could you ask
what's going on
him
there.
what deity the Valkyrie serves?
What's the symbol on the Valkyrie's chest?
Why don't you go kiss her and find out?
Oh, you and I both know that's not a thing. Could you imagine dating a Valkyrie? Oh god.
No,
Oh,
no, I can't.
No, not
Yeah,
really.
yeah, exactly. No, it's not a thing.
Be very cold.
Very scary.
It's not but it could be.
A whole new
It depends
world.
on which Valkyrie too. By the way, there's
Yeah.
this Valkyrie of what's his name,
Conrad.
and the Corlin branch, Morphus, who's all like love and kindness and shit.
She's the only one.
She's basically like Mercy. Heroes
Aw.
never die. I packed your lunch, and my colors are red and white, like ambulance. So, also, here's the might of the sun in my hand.
Sure.
The sun inside my
Oh, thank you. Beat me to it.
hand. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
All right.
You guys want
Jennifer, do you think we should
to kill him, or are
we
you gonna
should
leave him?
dispose of him, or
I mean,
should we leave him here?
he wants us to kill him because if we leave him, they're gonna
We,
whatever.
we question him. I think we got a good amount of information.
He's done his part of the deal. We could do ours.
Yep.
Yes, we are honorable.
All right then.
Mhm.
Ask him if he's got any last words then. Faith.
Do you have any last words?
I'll see all of you in the afterlife.
Put my hand on the back of his head and Eldritch
Yep.
Blast.
Oh. It's like a gun. Oh.
Could you not have done it in a cleaner way?
There's dragonborn blood all over the wall. Just
God.
there's nothing left of the skull besides a little bit here, just the jaw on the bottom. Gore, bad news
Oh
bears.
God, Amber, no.
Even Amber's like, "Ugh, maybe I did it.
Vegetation. Clean myself up.
I don't think this is what we were meant for. Oof.
Annifer says he can keep his tongue.
That's all he gets. That's all he gets to keep. Everything else was blasted to smithereens.
Okay. All right, so you guys go down the hallway.
Um,
I'm gonna have Birdie start looking and looking.
It twists and turns a
yeah.
lot and comes up to a decision tree. So you have either a left turn you can take or go down the end of a hallway and take a left turn.
Time for some more reconnaissance.
I am gonna have Birdie go down the left very slightly. If it starts to look like a room and not stairs, not gonna go any further.
It continues less stalagmites, but it looks a lot like the hallways you've been passing through, and it comes to a left-hand turn. You take a left.
Peeks along the bottom floor.
More hallway.
Keep going.
so much
All right.
hallway.
You're just seeing tons and tons of encampments at this point, but nobody's currently there. Another right-hand turn.
Peek around the doorway, corner.
Nothing there. You go down besides all the encampment equipment. It looks like this place has been pretty well excavated. Where you guys have been before, it's like they've been actively clearing out the stalagmites to create room. You now have a straightaway for either 40 feet or you can turn left. I know. Could I see the map read? No.
I'll go to the left to see if there's a room entrance.
It winds and turns, and it felt like a maze to get here. And there's 2 more quick turns, but you can feel the draft of the stairs leading down.
Okay. Which you said it splits again, like this third time now.
Like when you return back from all those twists and turns, the straightaway hallway.
Oh.
Which way?
No, I was talking about down that twist and turny hallway.
Yes.
Where he felt the draft.
Yeah. So it's actually you take a left, and then as you take a left, you immediately have to take a right, then a left, and then another right. And I didn't want to go through all that shit, and then another right. Actually, it's a lot. It's a fucking twisty, turny. Fucking.
You find I can find stairs.
Yes, you see the stairs. You've earned it.
And
You've gotten
they're
it.
going down.
You've made enough correct decisions in shooting in the dark. You've thrown enough darts at the board, and you've accidentally gotten the right path.
I'll snap my fingers, Birdie disappears, and I'll
Mhm.
go to the group as I come back to my own senses. All right, so go to left. Basically, just stay to the left. and we'll find stairs downward.
I mean, you know the path, so
So we're thinking we gotta go
Um,
down to the first floor.
yeah, we do.
I don't know. I think we have to go down to the second basement.
Second basement.
The middle floor is the stone giants where we
I mean,
came in.
the bottom one.
Yeah, the very bottom is
Jeez.
2 basements below.
Right. I
That's
was.
what I mean.
You're thinking
Semantics.
elevator. Yes. I'm
Yeah,
with you.
so-
Bottom floor. Let's
This
go.
is why earlier too, I'm like, I know what's got him right now. You guys
Yeah.
came in at the 3rd
Yep.
floor, and you're like, 1st floor. That's the 3rd floor. You entered at the 3rd floor. And then Zach was, hey, when I backtrack, I'm like, well, you're a fucking intro.
It's like in
So-
Skull Caverns. You hope you get a shaft and you can drop down 7 levels. Easy peasy.
Cautiously make our way towards those staircases.
Okay, I need to change.
Did you see any enemies along the
There
way?
was nothing. I think a lot of the people that were in this section were probably in that mining room, that crystal.
You don't. At the mining room place was probably where the Druidikar here. You're seeing a large variety of different creatures and items and symbologies around here. It's likely they're patrolling all the floors. Like, you know, Genie just fucking ran into you guys. This is all the wild things that are patrolling these floors right now.
Or that.
Did they have coins on their card table? How many coins did they have? I heard they were
Sure.
betting.
Oh,
Yeah. Probably like 15 copper pieces.
Beautiful. I will
These are-
cherish
these are
that.
a little bit.
I will cherish that. That's gonna pay for dinner.
Yep.
as Empress says, looks like I won this hand.
Memories of the fucking Eldritch Blast, you know.
His hand is just goopy and disgusting.
Imagining Annabeth in an alternate life as like an assassin.
We'll use this music.
The least stealthy assassin.
Oh yeah.
Literally just a lumbering man who just dead.
Yeah,
Use
I
the
was really
one-liners
struggling when you
after he
guys were
kills
like,
the
I have
people."
30 feet of movement. I sprint down the hallway. I'm like, they're 40 feet away. I know.
hmm
Okie doke. I'm aware. Just like I'm aware you're aware. I sprint. Okay. Just making sure this isn't on me.
Sprint my
Yeah,
big lumbering
that's,
body.
That's not me being dumb. That's Annabeth being dumb.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Aim
make
for
that
the
decision. The
bushes.
character did. Come on.
I was fully aware I wasn't gonna be able to do anything.
But yeah, beautiful. As you guys go down the stairs, it goes from like a bit of a chill to insufferable heat. And when you get down to this door, you're able to open it, and from there you can see an entire area opened right now, a forge room. In the center of the forge, you can see there's these gnoll-like creatures walking around, and you hear a giant.
Motherfucker. Don't you get it?
They say there's intruders around here. Keep an eye out. Kill anything on sight.
It is a like 10-foot tall and wide toad monster person. It
That's
is
cool.
it is fucking weird. And it is-
Important
yeah.
important detail.
Yep.
Toad monster person.
yes. It's on
Okay.
it's human, it's walking on 2 feet and it's big.
Oh,
real
that's
big.
worse.
But it's,
It's worse.
but it's a toad.
Yes.
Do the gnolls look vampiric? Like
They
the
do
other
not.
ones?
These do not look vampiric. Instead they have strange like tattoos on them, almost druidic in nature. Also, what catches your group's eyes is you see molds all over the floors, tons of them. Cracked molds, thrown molds.
Like the molds to create like amulets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or like,
similar to that.
well, I don't know if there's like moss or some shit just growing. I
Yeah,
don't know.
fungus.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I don't know,
no.
like-
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's what I thought you meant at first. But
No,
This
no.
forge makes more
The
sense.
forge
yes.
room. Yes, no. Yes, no, no, yes, no. Yes, double negative no. So there is 3 gnolls and 1 gigantic toad monster. Toad monster then returns over. He's sitting on a giant platform of all these crystalline structures, and there seems to be a table there. You notice there are 2 doors. Each of them you can feel a cold draft coming through. It seems to like naturally cool the forge room in here. They both appear to lead further downward. What do you guys want to do?
Does it look like they're creating anything, or they're just kind of guarding this area?
They're just sort of guarding the area. They're making sure nothing comes back up from those two hallways that go further down. So they're not facing you guys who are coming down to them. They're facing the next layer down. And the other one's sitting at its table right now. And you actually start to see his hand glowing. And he starts casting some weird spells at the table. Little reactions are going off between the crystals and some sort of like alchemist station that's been going on. Maybe even an enchanter station.
And we only went down one flight of stairs so
Two.
far.
You went down
We
two.
went down both. Okay.
You're on level 2 right now. Level 2, war room.
That makes more sense.
Sorry, that was zombies.
So we went down 2 floors, so we're back on the ground floor.
No, you're at level 2. Oh, you're at level 5. If you went down 2 floors, that would only get you down to level 3. You went down 3 floors.
Yeah.
You went down 3.
Oh, we went down 3 floors.
You went down
okay.
3 floors.
Okay.
Because this was a
okay.
secret entrance, secret way to get there. Because you guys went a very difficult.
Wow.
Risk reward,
cool.
baby.
So
Classic us.
You
One
could
more.
have, when as soon as you came in on the 3rd level, just like remember there was 2 sets of stairs. That's why I want you to look at your fucking map, and you're like, "Fuck going down. Up is always the answer." Could have
Well,
just went
it
down, and you would have been in the forge room.
Coin toss. It's a coin toss.
Agreed. It's great. But yeah, no, it's great. It's great. Everything's cool.
Mhm.
So
it's all
just,
coming
just for
together.
clarity, are
Yes.
we referring to the forge floor, the fire
Yes.
sanctum,
Not the
as floor 1 or as ground floor?
This is
2. The C is floor 1.
floor -1, or
Yes, I love this. Yep, he's right. He's right, but I'm
Yeah.
encouraging the
There's 5
continuous
floors. This is
confusion.
the second
Yeah.
floor.
I'm
the
sorry.
second
We
floor.
started on the
one-
3rd floor.
Yes,
It's
but
the
if you
second
there's-
floor, 1 down from ground floor.
We're going
Yeah,
we're going by
ground
the
floor is
American
yes.
system,
got you.
not the British system.
Oh
I
my
love
goodness,
this.
guys.
I fucking love this.
So,
this is
yep.
this is perfect.
I'm with you now. I just needed to look at my list. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Cocaine in my blood.
We can
So-
call it, instead of floors, we can go by sanctum. We can say sanctum 2.
Yeah.
Any option?
That's good.
I gave you lots
That's
of
what
them.
it
You
was.
listed them out to me, and you guys are like, I have no idea where we are. We gotta get to the storm giant floor. I'm like, you're on it. You're fucking on it. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I love it. That was great.
Okay, so there are currently 4 guys
Mhm.
in here. One of them looks to be casting a spell, and they're all not paying attention to us because they're looking the other way.
Yes, they're looking toward the other
So-
doors where it seems like they've been told to keep watch.
I'm no longer large, also, by the way.
Mario.
Have I seen any kind of creature like this toad thing before, either in like lore or like anything like that?
Nah, not with your background. And I'm gonna make you roll. I don't
That
think-
skeptical look was very funny.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You're like, no.
Just
I
any
doubt it.
information
It's-
I can gather would be good.
This thing looks
I don't-
wild.
yeah, you ever see a toad monster?
He definitely didn't hear you
We're
somehow.
asking- Yeah,
I don't
sorry.
know, huh? That's the right response where he didn't hear it. Oh God, they're looking at me.
No, I did.
Okay.
I didn't hear the Ganu. I like half heard the Ganu though.
Okay, cool.
Long
day.
Toad monster. Toad monster.
Toad monster.
We're losing them. I poured him to
Moster.
tears.
That's my
Ryan's
next
over
character.
this. We go, get back to the fight and fuck this, man, Reed. Orange
Fucking
bullshit.
toad thing. I don't know. That's awesome.
I don't imagine I have.
Not like this. You've seen toads. You've seen giant toads.
Yeah.
They're normally on all 4s, not on 2s.
Yep.
Not humanoid
Nothing.
like.
Never seen anything like that. That's weird.
Dang, if you think it's weird, then it must be really weird.
You see it reach over and pull out what looks to be like a severed arm and eats it.
Now
I
it's
wanna kill
more
it.
weird.
I want to kill it now.
We don't have to kill everything we run into, Matthias. Are you like? Did you do your prayer this morning? Are you good?
I just know that there happen to be a collection of a lot of bad guys in this particular place, and everyone that we get rid of is probably better for the world.
Yeah. I mean, they would probably say the same about us. It's just
I mean-
messed up.
Yeah, the
So you're
difference is
like,
one of us is
so-
right.
So what you're saying is we have to kill them before they kill us.
Oh no, Reed, what did you do? What did you do? I keep fucking up the lessons. I keep messing them up. They keep getting the wrong thing. I'm bad at this. That's like my greatest fear. I think I've told you guys that. If I ever write a book and then it's hailed as like some hate symbols, like Bible, I'm gonna be like, no, I take it back. I take it back. No! What do you guys want to do? There's one null on one side, two on the other, and then one guy just screwing off, looking at something else. And the forge is still lit. There are still things going on inside here, and it's a mess. This has been in clear use. There is all sorts of tools and equipment all around. There's scramblings and scribbles all over the walls. The area is in rough shape.
You said the forge is lit.
Yes.
But you said that they're not using it.
These creatures aren't. These creatures aren't.
Okay, so is there like a crucible in the forge then?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
melting something?
Yeah.
Can I see inside of it? Is there actual hot
Yeah,
metal
fucking-
in there?
Yeah. Make a perception check, dude. Thank you. For anybody for looking.
Oh, that's great. I got a 6, so
6,
I'm really good at rolling today.
It's fucking hot.
I was also
dark.
gonna
Mm.
I was also
Slug
gonna
block.
say in a very cyberpunk fashion, are there any environmental hazards that we could use to our advantage?
Yeah. It's a forge room. Everything's a hazard in here. Everything. Including the lava pit at the center of it.
How far away from the lava
Oh,
pit is?
where is
are any
the
of you
toad
gonna be?
thing
Yeah.
in relation to the lava pit?
Funny you ask. Let me just get the battle map.
I already know what you're thinking. This is
Just-
great.
just a tiny little boop.
Yeah, tiny little boop.
Okay. Do you
I'm
want
just
me to
playing
be,
Lucio right now.
Should I be the table? You want me?
Hopefully we don't need that.
Yeah. Whenever there's lava, I just have flashbacks to when we did the grass gem, the grass forge.
Yep. When Charnook died prematurely.
Yeah, that sucked.
I remember
It
that.
was hard. I was like, this is gonna go great. I'm just gonna chuck these guys in the lava, and then they were like, no, you.
And you were like, oh,
You got me there.
well, this was
Yes, you're right,
important.
bud.
This did not go according to plan.
I didn't plan it like this.
See that?
Nice
That's
wife.
me
This
right
is not-
there.
This was
Charnook is
not like the
falling-
simulations.
falling into the pit. Oh.
Just
Now
like
you
the
may be wondering
simulations.
how I got into this circumstance.
Yep, this is me.
Record
But you're
scratch.
wondering.
I got it. I'll conjure up a giant fly monster. No, just a giant fly. And the toad will be attracted to it, and he'll walk and stumble into the lava.
Turn into a giant fly.
Is that what we're going with?
Does that guy have tentacle arms?
He does now.
I'm still disappointed you guys didn't go back to Babyface. Babyface has moved and waited for you. We could have had a cooler whole thing. You guys
I'm
are
not
here.
disappointed in that at all.
Nope.
I'm happy with that
Okay.
decision. I think that's the best decision I've made all day.
So this is the current setup of the room right now.
Oh, that boy's large.
I said he was 10 feet fucking tall. I mean, you just get numb to it because I just keep saying everyone's between 7 and 10 feet tall. But D&D monsters are fucking huge because that's how they
No,
write
that's-
them.
No, that's completely fair.
Oh god, you boxed it through.
Considered large?
Oh shit, it's cut off there. So that doesn't help.
What? Wait,
What's up?
I am confused.
How?
No, I'm just looking at my wild shape. My giant fly does not display its combat rating or its challenge rating.
It's so weak, it doesn't even have a challenge rating.
It's a giant fly. It's a large beast.
What?
Yeah.
It
Anytime it said
doesn't-
giant, I knew it was bad news.
The giant fire beetle has a challenge rating of 0, but the giant fly doesn't say anything. It has 19 hit points.
Free real estate. What are you guys doing? Let's go.
I don't know.
So how are the three gnolls grouped? Are they
you can literally
within
see it.
are they within a 10-foot sphere of each other, perhaps?
2 of them are, the other one is not. The other one
Okay.
is 5, 10, 15, 25 feet away at the other entrance.
Okay. I'm about to cause some commotion. Is everybody ready?
Uh-oh. Not the mayhem.
I cast resistance on myself again.
Keep
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
get 2 Eldritch Blasts ready.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't want to jump ahead of everybody else.
How far away is the big guy from us?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet. I have to get a giant fucking Antwerp miniature. It's so annoying. Just if you have the file, send me the file. I can print them on my 3D printer. Everybody, did I get everybody? Justin, I'm missing Justin. All right, what are we doing? I'm. You can keep talking. I'm paying attention.
Okay. I was just trying to wait and see if everybody was going to do something else.
No, okay, go for it.
Don't
for
have
it.
anything we can do right now.
So
All
music.
attack
I
at once.
Got my
I
sword.
pull the dagger from the hidden compartment I have in my boot, the dagger that I picked up earlier in this dungeon, and I'm gonna use it to cast confusion on the 2 grouped up gnolls.
Okay,
So they need to make wisdom saves.
you got it. Uh, 18 and 23.
They they both succeed.
Okay.
They're pretty wise. So that fails, but everybody else's
Okay.
attacks probably go off.
Okay. So you do that. I gotta get some fight music going. Give me a second.
This is my fight song.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll go with this
It's immediate permanent ban from the Discord server.
shit. Never hears from us again. I take it back. I'm sorry. Oh, did I stop the previous? I didn't. Stop. Okay. You guys will get all your attacks off. We're gonna be in initiative. 4.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm up.
Ooh. That's a good one, I think, for me at least.
Oh, it's highlighted.
Is the music playing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you do that, Matthias, everybody else, were your attacks directed? What are you doing?
I was just running up to the big guy.
I'm gonna Eldritch
I
Blast the
wasn't
big guy.
attacking.
Okay. You can do that.
Firebolts on the big guy.
Okay, you all attack the big guy. The 2 that you fail against Matthias, you see the 2 of them go like, what? And as they turn, they both wild shape and start running at you.
Oh, I assumed incorrectly.
Um,
Although, you know, I deserve that because you said druidic markings.
Mhm.
I completely deserve that.
Good. I'm glad you feel that. Go ahead and roll to hit this guy. I will go get the D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. What do you got?
Well, if they're gonna do that, I'm gonna match them in wild shape into a giant snapping turtle.
Okay. Running count. Oh, Jesus, guys. I just started the encounter, and 3 out of 5 people are in the red. God
We're
damn it.
fine.
God
You
damn
only
it.
need 1 HP.
You have this information at all time, Reed. You shouldn't be that surprised.
I didn't have it in front of me. God damn it.
When I'm at full HP, I'm in the red, Reed. It's all good.
Jesus. It's a long one. That's the part of the risk reward of this dungeon right now. You guys have to make decisions. Jesus, we can't fight everything. And then you guys go, not true.
I was about to say, watch us.
Yep. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay. Okay, start. Okay. So what were your attack hits for against the big guy?
13 and 27.
25.
25 hits, 27 hits, 13 does not hit.
13 doesn't hit. Wow.
Ow.
What is it?
So that's gonna be
13 doesn't hit. Come on.
7 force and 4 poison.
7.
Nice.
4. Awesome. As it hits, you hear.
Oh god.
What do you got? What do you got to show?
10 fire damage.
Okay.
Could you give me a descriptor on this thing's physical state?
He's looking really, really rough.
On death.
Oh,
Door.
you said 10 fire damage? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. You're good.
He is teetering on the brink.
For sure.
Wait, was that a joke or?
That was a joke.
Oh.
I can't tell with him.
No, he wasn't kidding there.
You asked me, I answered. I have the
Yeah.
little thing up in front of us. There we are.
Cool.
You're at 20% or less for those of you at home.
We're all at home.
I'm
Stay
at home.
well at home.
What are you doing, Joe? Everybody else, was that it? Okay, that was just the attack 10. Okay, moving on.
Did my thing.
Was that
What do
the-
you mean?
that was-
okay.
that
I
was
didn't
the
know. I didn't know
surprise
that was
round.
it. Yeah. Hunter, did you do Eldritch Blast or whatever? You did yours, and then who
I
else?
already
yeah.
calculated my damage
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, I already
Thank you.
did
Yeah,
mine.
so
Yeah.
Ganu, Anford's just running. He's just running.
Yeah.
Ganu
was
turns
it.
into something. Okay.
If this is a full surprise round, I'm also going to plant my shield as a
Oh.
bonus action.
That's
but
So-
for you.
I assumed it's not.
Not anymore.
I
It
I
to
did
be like a reaction thing.
I did throw my boomerang before changing into a creature, but I rolled horribly, so I didn't.
Oh, you
mention
didn't
it.
even mention it. Okay.
yeah,
We're gonna use.
I love
I
that.
heard a 13 missed, so I was like, "Yep."
he's like, yeah, it's like an
Okay,
8.
so this will be
This is
Ganu,
not
5,
worth
10,
it.
15, 20. Oh, it's not his turn yet. So he wild shaped through it, dinged off him. Anford is running as well. Anford gets to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get right up to the awful looking druidic monstrous creatures here.
Very good.
Cool. All right, so top of the order, Matthias.
Okay. So, I am going to use my movement to get between those stalagmites and that column of fire so that I can have line of sight on the monsters that are about to engage with Anverth.
Skibidi-badoosh here.
I can't see. I'm cut off currently. Yeah, if I could stay behind the stalagmite, that would be preferred, so that
Here?
way I can be
Can't see shit
behind a
here.
little bit of cover, and then I'm going to, yeah, that's perfect. Try to shoot a guy between the eyes.
Go for it.
Specific.
Oh my god. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
That doesn't hit, Bucko.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
Get the bad rolls out of the way.
skin is so tough. As the arrow goes in, it just shatters against their skin. It dunks off it. It looks like rhino elephant skin.
I am going to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Next up is Ganu.
Sweet. I will go up to the creature that Annafirth is fighting as well.
Okay.
and I will, as long as it's within 40 feet.
Yep.
Uh,
5, 10, 15. You guys are battling near the forge. Okay, forge is here.
Yeah. Mapping. Where'd he go? There it is.
Right there.
And then I will use a bite attack.
Okay, yeah, you guys are in. I just gotta make sure I can see this. Because the cropping's different from my camera to what you guys see on your screen. Yeah, alright, go ahead and do a biting attack. You're gonna go bite against the one that turned into a giant wolf, a dire wolf.
Ooh. Okay. That is a 18.
18 definitely hits.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna pour all these out. All right. So
Not for your brother.
here we go. That is 9, 10, 17 slashing.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
You got it. Okey-doke. Next up is Show.
I think I'm gonna get the melee range with the thing. Big toe guy.
The thing.
Good
Yes,
thing.
the thing. Excellent. Beautiful. Very good.
That there toad boy.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You come right up to it. It's a horrible, horrible smell.
Can I be within reach range?
Can be of this big boy.
That's nice. It's gonna
That's
die.
sick. That's sick. I love it.
Excellent.
Reach range.
Yeah, because I have a reach weapon.
Yep.
How far is your reach, just out of curiosity?
10 feet, like
Nice.
normal reach,
Okay.
like
I was
any
just
other
wondering.
reach weapon.
No, I gotcha.
Unless that's changed somehow.
Yeah.
You
No.
guys want to go fight the baby monster? Do you want to just fucking break the cannon and accidentally go to the battle map next door? He's right there.
No.
He's waiting.
There he is.
No.
Uh,
I bashed through the wall.
I assume a 12
No,
does
Get
not
it
hit.
out.
I'm
A
gonna
what?
assume a 12 does not hit.
No, it does not.
Well, does a 27 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Alright, cool.
No,
Ooh, that's a max damage die right there.
Only fucking
Let's
even.
go.
Yep.
That's only one of them. That's a min damage die.
Sorry.
Let's give it.
Hey, take
Let's
it.
take it. 23 damage.
23.
Yeah, like 23 me.
You put your Kasurigama through its skull and murder it.
That's right, I do.
Wait, we wanted to question him.
Did you?
Nobody needs to be questioned anymore. Only murder.
He only falls and just shatters through all the stuff that he was working on. It breaks into pieces everywhere. All right.
I
He's
use that
dead.
movement to just be where he was, just to be like, yeah, I'm the shit.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. He was gonna go next, so that was pretty clutch. Faith, your turn.
Nice.
Let's see.
I did my job.
I'm gonna move inward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Knoll fighting Gnu.
Two blasty boys.
Go for it. With the dire wolf.
That is a 23 and a 24.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez, they barely super hit.
So one is gonna be 11 or 10 force damage and 1 poison.
Okay.
The other one is gonna be 1 force damage and 4 poison.
Okay. Looking really, really rough. As they blow in, you see chunks of the fur coming out. Okay.
And what do I? Nope, that's it.
Okay. it is the creature's turn. The dire wolf is bloodied, beaten, and feels horrible. And it sees Ganu come up to him on the forge and just like, and just tries to grab Ganu's neck and throw him into the lava. Athletics contest.
Okay.
Athletics is strength based. Okay. All right. 18. What do you got?
20.
Fuck!
Yeah. Reed's like, I'm gonna do it again in another campaign.
All right. It tries to go, it doesn't work, and then it'll take one claw attack against you. Natural one. It won't. It's really focused. It's really focused. That'll be its turn. So then it's now the other one's turn. It's gonna try to attack Anferth, and I need him to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
Roll good.
19.
Yeah.
Save, nothing happens. As it puts its hands out and this weird monstrous beast comes out to you and all these different faces start talking and chanting toward you and you're like, no, I'm gonna punch the thing with Ganu so it doesn't hurt Ganu, and that's the thing that causes it not to bite slash at Ganu. You just put your shield and it claws against. It's like, oh, what the fuck? You're fighting that guy. Anferth, your turn.
Wait your turn.
I will. Which one looks really rough? It's the wolf, right?
This looks really rough.
Yep.
All right. I want to summon my ice wraith, like right above the pool of lava. Yeah. And it's going to attack the wolf.
Go for it.
Is 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
7 cold damage.
Okay. It
How
is
does it work?
teetering on the brink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I will just take a. Am I within 5 feet of it, or
Yeah.
if I'm not?
Yeah,
I can move
you're
forward?
all within a mosh pit of fighting right now.
I will attack it with my flail then.
Go for it. Mosh pit, kill each
I just
other,
noticed
kill
that those are
26.
mouths on that creature.
26 hits, and yes, they are.
That's truly horrifying.
No,
Yes.
they're nipples.
Yeah.
No, that's
Oh.
inappropriate.
Man,
No,
low
we don't have
damage.
that.
We don't have nipples?
Nope,
There's
no
no
one does.
nipples.
Have you seen a Barbie? No,
Oh my
no,
god.
no! Don't look there! You're not allowed! My whole life I've been told you're not allowed to look! What did you say at the damage? Sorry.
It's 5 bludgeoning and 7 thunder.
Okay, it is nearing death's door.
Oh my
Hit it again.
gosh.
Okay, go for it. As you're
Do it again.
hitting the flare at the dire wolf, it's like, dude, what the fuck? Fuck off.
20 to hit.
Hits. Yep.
9 bludgeoning and.
Yep. Oh, you're so close.
4 thunder.
That's enough to revert it to its normal null form.
Right. Oh, geez.
This boy about to just do it again.
Freaking druids.
Do it again. No, taste of my own medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Dope. Top of the order, Matthias.
Okay.
Oh no, I missed the guy. I missed the guy, didn't I? The
Yeah,
other
there's
guy. Yep.
Another null over
Thank
there.
Yeah, that null.
It's another gnoll.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna take
Uh-oh.
3 attacks against Faith.
Ooh.
It thinks you're the weakest. So
Just,
it's gonna go for you.
well,
it
you know.
looks
How
over.
far
It
is
looked at
Ray?
Show that just murdered his boss. Now, and
How
goes.
far
How
is
far,
Faith?
how far away am I from Faith? Am I within 30 feet of Faith?
Yeah, he might have passed through his
30,
threat range.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 from Anfer, 30 from Show.
I use my reaction to make an opportunity attack because my Kusarigama does crazy fun things.
Cool. Do it. You won't.
You gave me this power.
Yeah, good.
Natural
You'll need it.
one! Fuck my asshole!
That's why I did it. That's why I did it. I love D&D. I love it. Yeah. 20, 18, and 14 to hit.
Oof.
Faith.
It's like, yeah, I'll just roll my death saves
sorry.
now.
What was that?
18, 20, and 12 to hit, or 14.
2 of those hit.
14.
Okay.
How far away is the creature from
The
my
first 2
tentacle?
hit.
Or the ice wraith, that's what I'm calling it. Is it within 10 feet?
5,
Basically, is
10,
what I'm
15.
asking.
No, it is not.
Okay, that's fine.
That
I'm gonna-
is 11 points
I'm-
slashing.
I'm using my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs on 20.
Silvery bombs!
There it is. There it is.
Higher. Much higher.
Fuck.
So, that hits.
Sorry.
So it's a total 11?
No, that's the first one. For 11 points, and then the second attack
Okay.
is total 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
Okay.
As it comes over. That's one looks less druidic. By the way, it has no druidic symbols on it. Wow.
Thanks, bud.
Weird.
Heard.
I've never felt better about that than you'd be like, yep.
We should interrogate it.
No, you're right.
I know.
I just didn't think about that.
It was so.
I was like,
so
"Ooh, I
good.
can use my cool item."
Yeah. Yep. No, I
it's a
get why
wisdom
you
save.
did
I
play
shoulda-
it.
Shoulda-
Matthias, your turn. Top of the order.
Okay, cool. I see this guy approach Faith. I'm gonna peek around from my cover
Yep.
and take a sharpshooter attack against him.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, dude. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh,
null.
sick.
It's a null.
Excellent. That is going to be 22 plus.
Oh, Jesus. Damage? Oh.
Plus 10 for sneak
attack,
attack.
boy.
So that is 32 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so Faith, this thing comes up and just starts like ripping like parts of your like arms to shreds and is trying to cut your throat. You're pushing it back, you're struggling with it, and then just a single bolt, you literally see his brain go from its head onto the ground. And it's just holding you still, even though
Start extracting its claws from my skin.
as you do it, still like standing there, almost like immediate rigor mortis. Nice shot. Nice
Bonus
shot.
action hide.
Okay. That
Alright.
Same as last round.
I wish I had the Mario golf. Nice shot. Kanu, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
What do you wanna do?
So I think
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm deciding whether to give him a taste of his own medicine.
I know. That's why you're not thinking. That's why this went from a ha ha ha. I know you. Like I was gonna attack that entire time, but you know what? Fuck him. Maybe he wants a dip in the lob. You want to try an athletics contest?
No,
You brought it up. Come on. What are we doing? Weak sauce. All right, go for it.
Rolled low anyway.
Okay.
8.
Does not hit. So you go to bite him, and it just shoves your fucking snoot out of the way, and he's like, "Bad dog." You're a turtle.
I'm a
Bad
turtle.
turtle.
Excuse me, this is Elden Ring terms. Bad dog is correct.
Do they call it? I think you told me that they call turtles dogs in that.
No,
Because
no.
the text system for leaving messages, dog is the only animal that's in the vocabulary for it. Because it's not free text, it's specific words.
Everything is
for-
a dog.
So for the turtles, they're all dogs.
So it'll be
Because
like,
you can do like good dog or something.
Yeah. like there's the like dog ahead or
Yeah.
or like good dog. Like didn't they say good dog in front of the like turtle pope?
It's Turtle Pope, yep.
Good-
I knew
good
everything
dog.
I needed to know about that game when one of the fucking like animals grabbed its feet, rolled up, and started rolling itself down a fucking hill. I was like, nah, this thing's. I don't know if this is for me. This shit's whack.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, so you missed. Really? That's it? You do one attack on your turn?
I get one attack and I have no bonus actions unless I want to heal myself, but I'm at full health right now, so
This bitch is at full health. No, you're not.
He's
my
wild.
turtle
Ah.
is at full health.
I found a new way for other not to be named players to cheat me. Show, you're up.
Give me something to kill.
There's two guys there. There's two guys
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
left. Okay.
Walk up to one.
Do you
Doesn't matter which.
Oh, yeah, 40 feet, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I only have 30 right now, actually.
Okay, 30. And you can still give a range of 10 feet, right?
That's all I need, baby.
Go for it.
Does a natural one hit?
No.
Oh, buddy.
No, it is not.
Your last roll.
Big
Buddy.
set.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, there you go.
It's in null form.
Direwolf is last, doesn't it?
Not these motherfuckers.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That was
shit.
horrible rolls. 16 damage.
Death's door.
Damn it, if only I were not such a fuck up.
Faith, your turn.
Let's see. I'm gonna move slightly to the right direction. So that if you draw a line between me and the knoll, the lava pit is between us.
Ooh.
I'm going to try and telekinetic grab him into the lava pit.
Sounds about right.
So that's a strength save for him.
Okay. 22.
He does save.
Rolled really high naturally.
And then I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it.
Eldritch Blast.
Come here. Ow.
Okay.
God, shit!
Ooh, good rolls, good rolls.
Okay,
So that is a 26 and a 25.
both hit.
It is going to be a total of 4 force damage and 5 poison.
Okay, so you shoot the Eldritch Blast, and its head explodes like Anfirth did to the Dragonborn earlier, and everyone else in your group just is like, "What is with this family?" As it just comes down horribly from the front.
We don't have to play by zombie rules.
That's what you think.
You say that until one of them just walks
Yeah,
up.
you
yeah,
say that
back.
now. You say that
Then
now.
one of them
Why-
pops up.
We've already had problems with enemies biting our party, and it causing problems.
So remove all their mouths.
Both athletics contests between Anfirth and Genu, as the thing's turn is going to try and shove both of you into the fire.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, I rolled so good. Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
I
14.
rolled
14. Uh-oh.
athletic.
What did it roll on its athletics check against Anfirth?
27.
Okay, so it rolled a 18 against the other guy.
Ganu.
Ganu, thank you. I'm caught up right now because we're close. It's real close. Oh. What'd you roll again, Anfirth?
14.
9 and 4 doesn't equal 14.
No.
Okay.
13. Close.
DM inspiration. You fuckers.
A shove would only push me 5 feet anyway. So.
Oh no, he's just picking you up and throwing your ass in.
Oh, he's trying to like.
Yep. He's in
Wrestle.
giant beast form mode. He's just
Grapple.
freaking. Yeah. That'll be his turn.
I
Anfirth.
hate that thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, you can try.
I will try.
Go for it.
For that.
And then next up is your boy Matthias. Get ready.
26 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage, Matthias. You should probably roll your turn 2 in damage.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 6 bludgeoning and 1 thunder. I'm gonna try to hit again.
Yep.
Actually, with that first hit, I'm gonna use my crusher feet and move it 5 feet towards the lava.
Ooh.
Does it make a save?
No.
Because you hit.
Second one is 25.
Hit.
6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 3 thunder.
Death's door.
And I will attack it with the tentacle as well.
Go for it.
Just really rename it in D&D Beyond, so I don't say that.
Ice
I
Rage.
hate the tentacle thing. 15 to hit. It's gonna miss.
Hits. Oh wait, no. It's in its other form. No.
It's just another appendage. What's wrong with tentacles, dude?
You know what the fuck is
It's
wrong
just,
with them?
well, you know, I don't get the big deal.
You know.
Just,
That's everything for my turn. Actually, I'm gonna get to the other side of it.
my guy doesn't like calamari. Confirmed.
What do you got?
I love calamari. I just don't like attacking
Matthias.
calamari.
Matthias.
It's like a gross, soggy kill.
I'm taking a shot at it, sharpshooter. That's gonna be an 18 to hit. Is that a hit?
That hits.
Okay, so that is gonna be 28 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that kills it all the way through. So it reverts because the damage carries over, right, on druids?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. And then that carries all the way through. So, I'll say Matthias, after Anford shoves it all the way over there, your arrow shoots into it, and you see him he wild chase back out, and the gnome just like, oh. And then Ganu just like right into the lava.
Yeah.
You guys are out of combat, and you can take a break, and then you can explore the room afterwards.
What?
Very cool.
Get wrecked, you silly
I'm having
gnolls.
fun.
Okay, you guys are inside this forge area. Is there anything you want to do before you try to descend deeper into the dungeon?
Look around. Is there anything on the Toad's platform area that gives us any more information about the surroundings?
That fucker fell since you killed him up there. He broke the fuck out of everything. Everything's a mess now. It's acids and stuff are eating away at its skin. All sorts of alchemical materials are gone. Enchanting table got shattered. He smells like awful bog. Just farts. Awful farts, boggy. He's
I'm
dead.
still gonna try to look.
Okay, you can investigate. I told you for free. You didn't have to roll. Is there anything else the other group wants to investigate around or look for?
That's a 17.
Yeah, so nothing for your surroundings. I will say in here, you probably find some raw materials. I'd say, like, there's crafting materials in here. That of silver, gold, ingots and such are in this area.
Is there anything in the furnace currently, the lava pit, or is it just the lava in there?
Just lava at the moment. Nothing's currently going through the process, though that would have been cool. Yeah.
You said that there's a bunch of casting, like,
Casting everywhere.
casting molds.
Yep. Yep.
Are there any that are intact still?
Yeah.
What are they of?
Skybreaker. Lots of these are attempts at Skybreaker. All of these molds are different variations of Skybreaker.
And you said there was one that's currently in the forge, right?
There was one currently being worked on. It has cracks in it. It looks like they're still trying.
Okay. So,
Can we just,
well,
I don't know, take all these things, just dump them in the lava pit, destroy all their work?
yeah,
The one
let's do that.
The one that's
Ooh.
cracked. What is it made of?
It's like a hybrid. Go ahead and make a
Alloy.
An alloy.
Alloy
wisdom check. Wisdom check.
Alloy check.
Ally just comes onto the screen
Yeah,
and
it's a
just
fat 8.
and just explains the entire plot of this room to you without you asking for it. No, Aloy, no! I can do this. I swear. I love that game so much.
8.
Yeah. Nah, you
Yeah,
can't.
not great.
Xiaomei would be able to figure this shit out, but not you.
Yeah.
You're like, that's made of metals. And
I'm just gonna
stuff.
start picking up what I can, because
Yeah.
I'm not very strong.
Yeah.
I am gonna just start picking up stuff and just putting it into the lava.
Some are super light because they're broken and crumbled, and some you can absolutely not move. They're so fucking heavy. You can. There's clearly tests of like density of material, weight of the material, mass of the material. These things are all across the board, trying to create a mold for Skybreaker.
Sho, do you think we should keep some of this stuff? I don't know. I don't know if this is important or if anybody back at the colleges would be interested. I
What if we
don't
kill
know
God
if this
again?
is-
Yeah, definitely.
Ah, fuck.
I mean,
I'll
I'm
try
interested at
to-
the very least.
I'll try to break off as many like samples of material, I guess,
Yep.
just of things that I
a
can
great idea.
collect and give to Sho.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I mean, are you sure you guys want to keep this? I mean, they're trying to reforge Skybreaker. Do we even still want that around if the Chosen decided to take it apart and be done with it?
I think.
Uh,
I mean,
What
I
if
think.
there's fingerprints or something? I don't know.
What if there's some sort of what if there's something they can discern from
Yeah.
it?
What if they can trace it somehow back to the
I mean,
originators of this plant?
It looks like it's failed, so I don't think it's.
Yeah,
It looks like it's broken, so.
yeah. And
I think, there's wisdom for sure in trying to gain all the information we can off of this. I will say, I think the creators of this plot are likely here, being engaged by our allies or somewhere else in here. But my primary concern is if we were to allow even the slightest bit of information towards this train of thought, and it were to get into the hands of some of the wrong people, I don't want anyone to even have a chance of carrying it back and producing anything remotely close to what it was capable of.
it's
doing,
already in the hands of the wrong people.
which is why we should destroy it.
Well, I don't understand the logic.
Well, I'm just saying, get rid of the evidence so that way nobody tries to figure it out even more.
I
Seems
think
to
the
me
idea
they
is that
already-
the only
they
thing we
already
leave
figured it out.
is the stuff we're taking
Yeah.
and giving to people more competent than us.
Okay.
Yes.
I-
Yes.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
No, yeah,
I
I get it too,
agree.
but I don't.
I think it's
I don't know
literally
that it
just like
applies.
what little we can use as like proof for the world.
Okay. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying. I just didn't want to let too much information. I don't want to put out a blueprint for this, is what I'm saying.
No, yeah, it's like
Right.
we take it and then we give it to like Professor Azurin or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Yeah, they basically.
Jab at me? No, Reed, not everything's about you. Yes, it was a jab at you. Nah, just joking. How convenient everything is, Randa. That's all. That's fine.
I want to inspect
Mhm.
the two doors. Like I want to open the two exit doors.
Yes.
And see if there's any differences between either of them.
They both lead to the same location. You can hear the same sea sounds and moving water as you.
So is it kind of like a staircase that kind of goes like this?
You nailed it! Fucking D4 inspiration to you. That's
Can you make
great.
the-
Special.
I was writing. Can you make the gesture again? Okay, perfect. Thank you. I
That was
understand now.
completely off screen.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So, give me stealth checks if you guys are going down there.
Oh, this is my favorite ability.
God, why am I rolling so bad today?
Dirty 20.
18.
Oh,
Wow,
I accidentally rolled with advantage. It was supposed to be disadvantage. But I see the
I
other
mean-
number. It's not good.
Can a giant snapping turtle fit down that?
Yes.
Wait, didn't you get rid of the disadvantage on your stealth rolls
Yeah, with your armor.
with your armor?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Don't yeah.
Got you, bro.
That was the whole point of spending all those rare materials.
Well, to make you less.
Not the whole
likely to-
point, but
No, that was the entire purpose.
That was only the only purpose.
Yep.
Natural 20 for a total 20.
Oh, you're so
I
sneaky.
guess I'll just re-roll the.
Nice.
I don't know which one's supposed to be first.
I'm a spell
Still not
slinger,
good.
not a sneaky girl.
You're the sneakiest.
The fuck is that, Reed?
Another map. I told you I had a lot of maps.
It's just another battle map. Don't worry about it.
He did tell us he had too many maps made in his time out.
There
away.
are a lot of things in that room.
Sure.
Why do you sound like that? Hold on.
Wait, what?
They're
Samurai
all
Jack!
Vaguely Scottish. I don't know what that was.
You fucking what? Why is I so? Sorry. So you
So
guys
if-
are like as it's coming down. You're not necessarily at the bottom down there, but as you guys enter into this area, you can see there is yet again a bunch of strange eldritch beings inside here. They looked grown over. There's coral on their faces, bootstrap, and they are all just sort of, kind of deflated. And where those pillars are is actually a gate into another area. And Faith, you feel a burning sensation in your pocket as you notice next to that gate at the very top is the champion of your boy. Gotta go grab his Kozel. He's just sitting there right now in his armor. He has his Triton. He's just leaning against the doorway.
I want to sit and listen for a little bit. Stay out of sight. Just stay
Yeah.
where we are. Just sit
Yeah.
and listen. See if they say anything.
Would you morons stop fighting? As there's two beneath, and you're shooting this awful wet slapping sound with the two of them. Oh my god, idiots! Anytime now, they'll be bringing somebody through to move on. Any moment. He looks bored out of his mind as the other ones are just sort of like, guess we're stuck here. That big one over in the corner just sits on its butt, legs go wide, and just sitting there with this giant harpoon and all this eldritch stuff. As the water is like up to its thigh while it sits. Like very low level water in here.
Is there any outside of the gateway thing? Is there
No.
any other exits?
No. It only comes in from this area and through that gateway.
Did we know this guy's name? I'm apologize. I
I
don't remember.
always forget his name. Faith has it. I always forget his name.
Xanus Alethar.
Xanus Alethar.
Xanathar? Cool.
Nope. And not Stannis Baratheon. Nope, not him either.
I kind of indicate like to the people very silently, like, do we want to go back up?
This is where we need to go, isn't it?
I know, but we could take like, in a whispered voice, I know, but we could take like an hour to recover a little bit and maybe get spells.
Works for me.
I'll go with whatever you guys think is right.
Fuck with that.
It's my
I
cat.
don't know what that was. What does it mean? What does it mean?
The Matrix just glitched. Wait, what the fuck? I look around. I'm just in the back. What do they call it? The back hallways or whatever in that video game. Oh fuck! The horror one.
Back rooms.
Back rooms. Yep. Oh no!
Just hopped up onto the windowsill and poked through the other side of the curtain, like, "Hello."
Love it. All right. What do you guys got? Want to go long
So,
rest?
go back and try to short rest. I'll try to pop up a dome.
High or
and
low?
Try to
High or low?
short rest.
High or low?
Low.
Okay. You guys take a short rest.
Cool.
Wait, it just happens. Are we good?
Yes, you're good.
All right, heal
Hunter
up,
called correctly.
boys. Alright, that is the rest of my hit dice.
Nice.
But I have packed slots back. Yes.
Oh, I rolled low on all my
Feels
dice.
good.
That hurts, Matthias. That
Yeah,
hurts.
it's okay.
I saw that one.
Yeah, it's okay. I get bardic inspiration back, so I'm okay with that.
All that health. Oh yeah.
I think I healed for 5.
Oof.
Damn. Did you use all your hit dice earlier?
We
Trash,
short
right?
rested like 3 times so
I
far.
didn't use them first like 2 short
Nice
rests.
job.
I used 1 dice.
I used 5 and then I just used the last 4.
Big rip.
I still have 1 left. I rolled a bunch of 7s on my D8. That was great.
Back up to green health, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Right.
Alright.
I also get my wild shapes back.
I get all my shit on long rest, so this doesn't really help me. But you know,
No.
hey,
You get some spell slots back.
Yeah, you can arcane recovery if you want.
I already did that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm telling you, I don't really get anything at this point.
Well, that doesn't help.
Well, that doesn't help.
You get to take what, like half your wizard levels of a total spell levels.
I already did that on the first short rest.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
You just get the 1 per short rest or per
Yep.
long rest.
yeah. I played songs around long rest now too. So
Oh,
yeah, all my stuff is long rest, and that's fine. I mean, wizards need to be balanced out somehow, you know.
What
true.
is your quest? You guys ready?
I seek the grail.
Oh,
What
how do we want to?
is my
How do we
favorite
want to
color?
approach this? I mean,
Ah.
I think we could maybe
Yeah.
buy a little time by invoking what's his face's name, but I feel like he's gonna try to attack us straight up again.
Could we just distract them long enough to get into the door?
That's even if the door allows us through. I mean, there might be something that needs to be done to activate it. I don't know exactly what it entails.
Hi, it's Steve.
Is
It's
it
Tim. It's Tim.
just for clarity's sake? Is it just an archway, or
Yeah.
does it look to be there is no apparent door, right?
There's no door, just an archway into another area, but I mean, it just stands to all reason he could just follow you right through. I don't know why he wouldn't. All you have though is the other information that evil can't pass through a certain area. Hopefully that's it. Or reads about to fucking kick your ass.
Again.
Yeah.
How far away is it?
From when you get in there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 of all rough terrain minus 30 feet of a bridge. So 30 feet rough terrain, 30 feet of a bridge. The water and rock is the rough terrain. So if you're not encumbered by water, then that's no problem. That might be the other group. Yeah.
Like if
It's
you
not
have
that far.
swimming speed, would that be
No,
or
you're not swimming.
right?
But if you had, there's something specifically that says
Like,
like you
yeah.
can walk in water without being encumbered, or in water, or both. Power play, taking out my Invisalign. Decision time during your long, short rest. Hunter was bang on. I rolled a 25. When you did high or low? Gold low?
Let's see. Fuck. How do we even?
Can we be invisible? Can we teleport? Can we increase our move speed to the
I
point
can
where we
make
just
someone
get past
invisible.
him?
I can make one person invisible.
I could potentially, if I'm lucky, just sneak past him, but that seems really risky.
My biggest issue is what if we get to the doorway and we're just standing in an empty doorway?
I guess we just
'Cause
have
it
to
didn't look
have
like
a
it didn't
little
look. It looked
faith.
like it looked like there should be a portal, but there isn't. Is that correct?
Yeah. But it looks like it goes into another room. It's not like it's just an empty space.
Oh, okay.
Like the room. It looks like it continues into another area.
That would be really fucking awkward if we just go there and he's just like, I can walk down this hallway. What were you thinking?
There's a chance for
Um,
that, and I'm excited to
there's a
see you
chance.
take that risk.
A non-zero chance.
Uh-huh. You thought I'm really stupid.
I mean, I can get only myself there. Is the biggest thing.
I can fly myself there.
What's the fastest thing you can fly as?
Let me see. It might be an eagle. Yeah, a giant eagle. I have 90 feet of movement.
Really fast.
I have an idea. It's a bit risky because it might involve him walking this way. I could potentially use a major image to make it look like one of those armored dudes pops in, says, "You go here," and then leaves. Like, gives him a direct order and then leaves immediately.
But then once he comes over, what do we do?
The problem, well, no, it would be like, you go to this floor, this room.
And we just kind of hide while
And
he
we just need to
leaves?
be, yeah, and we just need to try and be on the right passageway that he doesn't go down. Or be out of his sight.
What if you tried to... I mean, if you could just get him to move from the door to the furthest corner away to give us the most time to get in there.
I'd prefer to get him out of the room.
I like that idea too, except for the fact, like you said, he walks past us.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the agony. Justin's so
So-
engaging.
If I expend some resources,
Oh, let's do.
I would be able to move. Hold on. Let me
It's
do-
understandable. I've
uh,
tapped you all pretty dry.
I would
Could've
be able
fired
to
him to
move
start.
105 feet in one round after a little bit of prep. So I could potentially zoom past there, but I would prefer to not go first. Oh wait, never mind. I would be able to zoom right past him.
Can you teleport?
I can't teleport. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
So I
Oh, no,
can
I don't
go. I can go if I dash as a giant eagle. I can go 180 feet in a turn.
Could you
Hey,
carry? Could you carry Anverth on your back?
Yeah.
what's this show doing right now? She done fighting those things.
Go
She's
ask.
been there for a while.
But don't ask her. She needs to concentrate. She said there are two.
I can.
That was like
teleport
hours ago.
Also,
Oh, you can teleport. So I can
You've seen
get
it-
past
seen me
him.
do it.
I can get past him. Faith can get past him. You can get past him. Ganu can probably get past. Sho, can you get past him?
I can make myself invisible and pray.
Well, Sho could just ride on top of Ganu then.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes. So can we all just make it past him?
What happens if there's nothing? Like what?
If the snag is if we decide to sprint across and there's something that halts us, if one of these disgusting looking creatures hooks us, or if we can't get past the door, this really it feels like a gamble. We should try and be as quiet but as fast as possible, which feels like a contradiction, but I feel like if we wait for the right moment, potentially. Maybe, Faith, is it possible for you to trigger a distraction to cause them all to look away, and then we all go?
Actually, maybe. Okay.
I,
Hey, gotta risk your
We're just
campaign for
spitballing
something at some point,
we're just
right?
spitballing here.
You want to go back and fight the other guys? It's a Valkyrie
not an
somewhere
option.
upstairs.
I wanted to fight a dragon.
I like this plan. No, I say we go for it.
All right.
Gotta
One more
die
time.
sometime, guys.
One
Yeah.
more time. I
Yeah,
can make
so-
a distraction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It'll be brief. It'll just I don't want him to look too much into it. I just want to
Mhm.
one of them shows up, he points to him and is like, I need you on like the hill giant sanctum, and then teleports out.
Can you make it so that that thing so your illusion causes him to look away from here? So that way he doesn't see
Yes.
us barge past
Could
the
you-
illusion.
Could you make it look like that Valkyrie? You saw a Valkyrie, didn't you?
Mm-mm.
What was
Which
the
one are you talking?
What was the other person?
I
that
did
was
not
with
see
the
it.
Obsidian Syndicate guy.
Oh, the one in the hood?
It was
thought
it
that
was
was
a
the
it was a
Valkyrie you
hooded
found out.
man.
Yeah, that wasn't a
Okay.
yeah, wasn't a Valkyrie.
It was a hooded man in like a tealish armor.
Green and silver. That's what I said.
My intention is to have him like walk up one of the stair, or even it could just he could be looking somewhere. I don't know.
My thought
fight this problem. I hate it.
my thought is you plop the illusion on our screen on the left side of the battle map, so they all look over there, and then we just book it in that moment of distraction. Is that kind of the gist of what we're talking about here?
We could try it.
Because two of you guys can just teleport and get past. The only concern is the big eagle.
Hmm.
I think we have to pull the trigger soon.
The show you said you could make him invisible. Can you make yourself and Ganu invisible?
Well, just one person. Unless let me just double check my spellbook real quick.
If you upcast it, you can get another person, I think.
I do not have the ability to upcast it.
Okay.
And it doesn't say anything about upcasting to do that.
We either need to do that or fight them. So if we're not feeling up for fighting them, I say we go for it.
I have a thought. I could have the figure stay just long enough to be like indicating up one of the staircases specifically. I don't know if he's like come and be on the floor. Either the guy's gonna teleport out or he'll follow him. He'll move to follow him. How does that sound?
Yeah.
All right,
Apply
let's
buffs.
do it.
I'm going to bonus action cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself, which
Makes your jaw really
increases
big.
my walking speed. I don't provoke opportunity attacks, and I can move through other creatures' spaces.
Okay. What else we got?
Slippery boy.
Boys, I need your
Oh.
attention. You might drop dead here.
I will be
Nothing
running,
but
dashing,
focus.
and using Misty Step. But
Okay.
So when it looks like we're all set, I plan to cast Major Image.
You guys come down. You can hear a little bit of those shifting waters. All the creatures are just bumbling about still. He looks bored out of his mind.
Dude, I'm sweating right now. Holy
you
shit.
cast-
I'm gonna cast Major Image, and there's gonna be like a swirl of purple smoke.
Yep.
And then one of the individuals that we've seen and heard speak is going to appear.
Yep.
Is gonna look at him.
Yep.
Is gonna point and gonna say, "We need you on the Hill Giant Sanctum," and just look at him expectantly, and then like start to walk up the other staircase than the one we're on.
Deception.
I like the gargling. That's a good touch.
Would he perhaps have advantage since it is a perfect replica and he is no?
No.
Okay.
Just
Just
for safety's sake.
trying to give us some
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Just for safety's sake, I'm gonna dump all my inspiration into that.
Yeah,
Might be a good
important.
idea.
I would say so.
29.
Okay.
You see him look and just like, what is this? You change your dumbass miss every time now? This is ridiculous. What happened to the roses? All right. He stands up. You guys.
And it'll be like he'll get like 2 steps up the stairs and then he'll disappear again in the same smoke.
Yeah. That he just watched him walk off and just like, you could wait. I can't teleport anymore. As he comes down the steps and he's walking through the water, he just kind of shoves one of the things to the side. It just hits the ground as he walks over with his Triton. Everybody give me stealth checks as he's starting to go up one of the sides. Over under, Hunter. No, you did last time. Zach, you're sweating. Over under.
Oh fuck. Over.
Because I dropped the major image, I'm gonna guidance myself.
Okay.
Oh, thank God I'm a halfling. Holy shit. Oh, it's not much better. I'm using inspiration.
I'm
Okay.
using inspiration as well.
Okay. 28.
Okay.
That didn't help.
That is only an 8.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Mine's 15.
Okay.
11.
Can't this be like a group check where
Maybe.
And
It could
where
be.
the
Who knows?
if it's mostly successes, we do okay?
22.
22. Okay. You see, it's not Xanathar. Just got it in my head. Althar?
Xanis.
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 Xanis
Elithar.
Elithar.
Xanis comes up toward the fork here. You know what? You're a prick. As he went the left side, he goes your side, the right side. You're off by 3. I rolled a 47.
Oh no.
He starts walking up and going through the path. He goes 1 step, 2 steps. He's even with your group. He starts going a little further past the group. Further. And he gets just about over the hump into the next area, and then you see him stop for a second. I know that sea light feeling anywhere. He turns.
Nope. No.
Oh,
If
What are you doing?
if he started to turn, I was gonna use a bonus action to cast Far Step on myself.
Yep.
So I teleport 60 feet away, and I'm through the threshold of the other area instantly.
Yeah, you're at it. It's 60 feet. Well, you guys are up hiding a little bit, so I will place you here, really, really close to it.
And
you
like
you have
just
to be back in a little bit.
just like trying to duck inside,
Yeah.
so I'm out of visual shot.
As
from
soon
that
as your
area
magic
now.
goes off, he's like, son of a bitch. As he clearly knows what the fuck's up now with knowing your magic and feeling your presence, Faith. Rest of you, what are you doing?
My Misty Step goes off. I'm going to go into the top on that bridge.
Yep.
The same one
what's the
Faith is
distance?
on.
On the
Take us away, Daniel. Take us away.
30?
Yeah, and then I was holding an action to dash, so I'll run to
Yep.
Faith.
Take us away!
And can I go
Get
through it,
You
or
can go through, yeah. What else we got?
With showing my back, I'll telepathically tell him, "Hold on tight," and I go as fast as I can, all the way.
I grip his feathers with my hands.
Yep.
Matthias.
So, after having prepared the spell, there appears to be no, under his feet, some silvery energy gathers, and the friction underneath him propels him forward, and he has 105 feet of movement to get up there. Just taking the fastest approach possible.
Okay, so everyone's able to clear the threshold. But Faith, you did what? Was that your action? Do you still have movement?
I could action dash and move another
Yeah.
30 feet.
You should
I
do
could move a
that.
total 60 feet down into the pathway.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Holy shit!
And I have it for a minute, so if it looks like he starts to move up on me, I could keep teleporting 60 feet.
You guys, as you hear this son of a bitch, you all just go fly through. Matthias, everyone just
It's like
going.
it's like the Shadow the Hedgehog shoes.
Yep. And then, but it's also like someone opened a rock and then all the insects run away. Everything goes, and you see
Exactly what happened.
He's sprinting down. He tries to throw his Triton, which just goes and gets stuck into the wall. All you guys go past the threshold, and you see him standing on the other side of the threshold, catch up right on your heels, and he's just standing there staring, and he's looking at you guys. Son of a bitch. Good to see you, redhead. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You
It's
slow?
like strawberry blonde, you know. I can't take it. I have my helmet on.
Oh God, didn't miss you.
I'm guessing the waves don't permit any evil to come in here.
Oh, bullshit, evil nonsense. Just some words, stupid ones. Maybe you'll
they
bring
work,
something
so-
for me. Only
Maybe.
one way out. I'll be waiting for you.
All right.
Is that ever really true?
Is there only one way out?
All right, so you guys go into the other room.
But we can definitely take a long rest in here. So
Well, I hope so.
Let's take a
I
long
really
rest
hope
right,
so.
right in front of this guy's
no
face.
evil can go in here.
Yeah.
Well, not right here, but like
No,
right
right
we'll
here.
go in more.
Assert dominance. Assert dominance.
Ooh, we got some fog, boys. It's looking good in here.
What?
Oof. Would
Do
you just
have
look
a
at it?
fog machine?
Would you just look at it?
Oh
You see,
man,
no
that
evil can
looks
get in here,
cool.
but neutral.
Neutral.
Same.
You guys enter. You guys enter through here on this side.
Very cool.
Oh.
It's got lights.
My heart is beating. Reed.
Ooh,
My
that's cool.
God. Oh, I need to take
Uh-huh.
a moment to just. Whew.
Who enters the fathoms of the seas?
It's you. It's your shtick.
Allies to the giants that inhabited this Titan, looking to remove the corruption.
From forth I shall judge you allies or foe.
I will stand. I will gradually walk forward.
You know, go down.
Are you gonna go down into the area? You're up
Yeah.
here. Go
Yeah.
down. Do you want to go up onto this?
Yeah.
I want to go on the glowy platform.
I was gonna join.
Is
I
this
don't
a
have to
one
get
at a
on.
time? Is this a one at a
I'm-
time situation, or
I'm
can we all get on the
I'm-
platform?
You can
I'm
do whatever
still
you
an
want.
eagle. I'm
Yep.
still an eagle, so I'm gonna fly over there.
Okay. Intro is on your back.
Oh,
Just
he's
note it.
watching.
I imagine everybody's
all
going
going,
then.
yeah.
At that point. Okay. Before you out of the water goes up 20 feet tall and then falls down from the geyser before you. Cut off. A
Set of legs.
Instead of
the
legs.
longest set of legs you've ever darn seen.
There you go.
You see a sea giant.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, you guys are welcome. I work hard here. I work hard.
This looks awesome.
You see what a couple
Freaking cool.
weeks off will do for you?
That was both my pack slots, but we did it, guys.
That was absolutely worth it.
Mhm.
You claim to be allies of the giants, yet I am the last bastion guarding the Sanctum of Foresight. A place of great power that can change the fabric of reality. This is not something that can easily be given only to those with good hearts and good spirits. They have the keys.
If it helps, the lingering spirits of the storm giants granted us the information to make it here.
Those who have corrupted your sanctums are also those which plague our world, and we only wish to rid them.
Persuasion
Yeah.
check.
For me or everybody?
You.
Okay.
You talked. Your
I did talk.
consequences.
Persuasion. 15.
You steal, you blackmail, you murder. You may be able to come through this sanctum, but I can see all water never forgets. It is the memories of this world. You claim to be good-willed and good-spirited, but yet these actions speak otherwise. What do you say in your defense?
I am, for the first time in many, many months, I'm going to open the pouch around my neck.
Mhm.
And I'm going to pull out however far it has degraded at this point,
Yeah.
the obsidian stone.
Remind me.
I've been
Obsidian.
previously judged.
Who gave you that? Remind Reed.
This
Give me a
this
second.
is the we determined this was the essence of my pact with Sea Light.
Ah, fuck. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
I've been judged in the past and granted power by one of good heart. If that helps.
She's asking Zach shit first. Zach, you got to answer. As you just offer that up, she's still staring, basically. This is a battle map, boys.
He said attack.
That's what I heard.
All anybody ever hears these fucking days, let me tell you.
You accuse me of murder. I'll show you murder.
You think I'm a criminal? I'll fucking kill you for that.
Uh-huh.
This is Night City rules, bitches.
Wake
path
up,
to
samurai.
peace-
Yep, go ahead.
The path to peace is constantly barricaded by those who wish ill upon those good folk that inhabit the world. Somebody needs to give them the upper hand.
What say the rest of you? On the goddess of the sea blesses you, one with a red hair of flames. But the rest of you,
I'm just here to join my sister, really. I don't really have anything in my past that. I don't know. I'm here to tag along.
He's so pure.
you murder as well. But in the same regard, self-defense most of the time.
Defense of the weak isn't murder.
What of you?
Just want to help my friends. So, the will of what they do, I'd like to support them in the best way I can and just do good in the world.
Why you abstain from doing good in the world? There
I
are
don't.
evils
I-
which you know about you have not acted on.
Can't do it all, so doing as much as I can.
One crisis at a time.
Hey,
huh?
Reed, fuck off! You know, I'm really.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I don't need this in D&D, too! Jesus!
Fuck, bro.
Christ!
Yeah, it's fine. You're just getting fucking.
Don't fucking
start crying.
internalize this shit,
This is a busy-
Justin.
I have time for
Jesus
everything.
Christ, Justin! My God, it's fucking game. Jesus, fuck, my God. All right,
Oh, you're not
Jesus.
doing enough good in the world. Fuck.
all right, all
Oh, it's
right.
deep.
It's on the to-do list, okay?
Druid, what say you?
Oh, well. I'm trying to see the world and do what good I can in it, and seems like we found that we need to help the world by stopping these people.
Do we want to
Everybody, make a persuasion check again.
Negative
That's
one. to
much better.
persuasion.
25.
Surprisingly 18.
14.
16.
25.
Hey, twins. Nice.
You say truly and from the heart? Although one of you is unrepenting, the rest have good intentions. Good souls crossing into his threshold. I bestow upon you a talisman that will enter the sanctum. It will grant you transportation there. Do what is right and kind, and free the sanctum from the defilement.
Thank you.
She disappears into the water.
That is a fucking beautiful mini, by the way.
Which one?
Oh, it is.
The sea giant, that's
The sea
awesome.
giant.
It's fantastic.
Fucking cool.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, super dope. I've been really excited about this. I also prepared a whole stat block and everything for you to fight it if you guys fucking suck.
I like to see like,
Thanks for letting us roll again. I rolled a
I like-
4 the first time. I was like, well, I'm really good at this, I promise.
Well, it wasn't,
I like-
it wasn't a freebie to roll again. This was a multiple checks and failures type of encounter. Yeah, look
She's
at that
got
whole
a-
map.
That's amazing.
when did you get the fog machine?
I've had it a long
had it
time
for a while,
actually.
yeah.
You
I
used it
last
used
campaign.
Yeah, I did, but
Did you?
it broke.
I don't
It broke.
remember.
So I used it in the Corlin fucked up place with the dragon you guys fought,
Oh.
and then all that happened is a little plastic tab at the bottom of it came unplugged, and I'm like, it's broke. And then I waited a year, took it apart, and put it back together again. I'm just like, oh, it's fine. All right.
You love to see it.
Yeah,
Inside
the
your
Steam-
hands, the talisman floats down into your guys' hands, and you guys have now acquired the talisman that was needed to open the door.
Nice.
Easy.
She said she would provide us passage back to the sanctum, right?
Yep. If you stand on what is a teleport pad, you guys will be teleported back up to the top of the sanctum.
Feeling. I had a feeling.
And stand right there for sure.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Why don't we just, yeah.
you
Easy.
guys, short rest again while I go pee.
Oh, yeah. Another
I
one.
don't have any more hit dice.
This does nothing for me. Yay.
All right.
Give me my
Resource
spell slot
check.
back.
I have
Yes.
one spell slot left. Yikes. Oh, Boise.
It's nice.
Boise,
to get
Idaho?
health nuts back.
So
Yeah, warlocks, crazy.
All 2 of them. Don't worry. It's not crazy.
we
what?
we teleport to the door of the inner sanctum, right?
Yeah.
We use the talisman to open it.
Yep.
That room presumably doesn't have the same enchantment that this room has. So as soon as we open it, probably everybody can get in there.
But we're gonna have Ashen and Brine.
Yeah. So the second we get in there, we gotta
Those were-
like.
Those were only the voices we recognized.
Yeah, there's probably
Yeah,
more.
There's other potential allies in there that, if pattern continues, are probably pretty strong.
Nah.
Gonna be
They don't know what they're
strength.
doing.
There's also the potential of trickery. Like, what if we get in there and it was just somebody using illusionary magic to like?
Then we fucking
Mimic
die.
their
Who
voice?
cares?
That-
Yeah,
that-
that's
fair.
That's it. That's it.
I'm in-
That's
I'm in-
Happily
that.
die.
Whatever. If that's how we die, fuck it.
You got us that time, Reed.
Like, you got us.
Got us.
He got us good. He got us good.
We,
But
we
he
trusted
earned
the
it.
NPCs
This
we've
whole-
known for
the
like
whole
50
quest
episodes.
To get the talisman, red herring, you idiots.
Yeah.
You
Shame
fell
on
for it.
us.
You
Yeah.
activated my
Jesus
trap card.
Christ.
Kunai with chain. You're done.
Yep.
I'm feeling some anxiety from the group right now.
Dude, my heart rate is like 120 right now.
It's like,
So we
what if
need
it's
a-
a trap? What
do
if
we-
they're not actually our friends? I'm like, well, then we fucking die, I guess.
This session
I
is
heard,
sick,
I heard.
and also, I had coffee.
All right. You guys ready to proceed to the inner sanctum of the storm
Yes.
giant? All right.
Real quick.
Kill us.
Okay.
The second we get in there, and the 2nd
Mhm.
we see Ashen, we
Yes.
must free her from as many of the devices restraining her as possible. She's potentially our strongest ally. If we can free her up as much as we can, as fast as we can, that would help us prepare for what might come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got my thieves' tools ready.
Okay. The group, you guys teleport. You're in front of the door. You have the talisman. Do you put the talisman in the door?
Look around the room to make sure nobody else is in here.
Nobody teleported behind us.
Nobody else is inside this room right now.
Put it in
do
the
it.
door.
Okay. The lights go up and fill into storm giant statues you weren't even aware were carved into the walls. Their eyes, the beard, a little bit like Atlantis, how those blocks go, but this is like hyper detailed because I don't like minimalism. I like fucking fine art in the Renaissance era. So that type of Greek sculptures and shit are all lighting up. And then lightning strikes down as the door goes up. As the door goes up, you see standing on the opposite side inside this room what looks to be a like cloud. It's almost all throughout the bottom, but stonework, but a foggy mist of these lofty clouds, blues and rains in this area currently coming down. You see Ashen Azurin, hands cuffed in a robe, just staring at the door, sort of like, oh shit. And walking into this, you can see there's another chamber in the center here. It seems to be dug out. And there's a cloaked figure. And you can see their arms stretched out, their black scaled armor reflecting off a changing magical light in front of them. Above their outstretched hands is a rotating sphere of arcana the size of a small barge hovering before them. Glowing runes float through the air as if you can snatch them out of the air they float in. A gust blows back any loose objects and clothing as your group approaches. What are you doing?
So there's a black dragon scaled individual on the other side.
They're in the center, in the middle of a ritual or something. Something's fun going on.
Oh, okay.
They don't notice you guys yet.
Immediately go to
Mm-hmm.
Ash and Azurin and start trying to
Mm-hmm.
either break or destroy or whatever
you
blocks
far-
and blockers are on her.
Can
Yeah.
you far step with me?
That's long run out by now, but
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go over there and try and
Okay.
unbind her as much as I can.
As the group comes over to Ash, and she kind of gives a glance, trying not to draw attention.
Yeah.
And as you guys get close to her, she goes, I can't believe you did it. You all have been a great help.
Oh, this is
I'm just gonna focus.
Everybody give me deck saving throws.
yeah.
Oops.
28.
Show and Matthias have disadvantage.
8.
8.
28.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
13.
Okay.
10.
Oh wait. I'm still an eagle.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah, but at this very moment, yes, I still am. 14.
Okay. Second. Okay. Out of the ground, rocks shoot out and encase everybody's body but Matthias. And
Oh, fuck.
immediately encasing you up to your head. As the rock hardens around you, a small explosion goes off, causing a blue glow to erupt around each of the rock casings on each of one of you. Your bodies and minds feel weakened immediately, with a bit of nausea churning in your stomach. Matthias, you see Ashen look towards you, and her voice changes a bit. Enough. You played your part. Now sit tight. As she looks like unamused with you, Matthias, dodging out of the way of this thing. What are you doing?
We died. The campaign's over.
True. um. Fuck, man. Um.
You can
I'll sit
wait.
tight.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's
I-
always
I-
an
I-
option.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I kind of want to
understand more. Sure, let's keep going.
dubiously. I wanna like be on guard,
Mhm.
but I wanna see if he's gonna. I don't actually know who this is. If they're gonna monologue, I want to see if they're gonna spill any more information before I tip the scales at all.
Before you, the ally, looking as Ashen Azurin, explodes with energy. Wind gusts from her person, snuffing out the torches around the sanctum. The only source of light now comes from the blue glow that encases each of you and the ball of arcane energy floating in the inner sanctum. That glow, the explosion, then engulfs this individual. And as the flames then die down, Before you now stands a human woman with looks from the Far East. All over her body is beautiful polished black dragon scale-plated armor with the symbol of the crescent moon. A glowing smile travels to her radiant purple eyes. She walks towards you, Matthias, as you have met her before. This is the individual that has granted you the Crimson Curse. As she walks towards you, fans extended. You've been a good help, Matthias. I appreciate being able to come along your journey with you, see through your eyes, and Show's eyes as well. It's been most informative to see how you do business. But do me a favor, and just stay with your friends. Dex saving throw.
This is gonna be really anti. Ooh, okay, 28.
28, you save. We're in initiative against this black scaled armor, you and her.
Fuck, dude, what?
Let's go.
Okay.
1v1 me, bro.
Do you want me to roll initiative?
Oh, yeah. I'll go on the. You know what? No, fuck it. You roll. Just 1v1. Let's do this. I love the intensity. Let's go.
God fucking damn it. It's a 9.
Okay. The black scaled armored individual gets to go first. You are quick, but do you think this funny? As she then teleports behind you, fans extended. I need a another dex saving throw as she hits the fans, and a whirlwind shoots up out of the ground.
Nah, 15.
15. That's a fail. So you
He's
get
got box
shot,
fans.
You get
You're
shot up
fucked.
into the air, and then she cuts off the fan, and you drop all the way from the ceiling about 100 feet to the ground.
Reaction featherfall.
Oh, you slow down. As you slow down, the individual is going to toss both the fans at you and go to hit you.
Just dodge him.
These will be 28 and 28.
Yeah, no, I'm probably going down.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
First one is 26 points of piercing damage.
Unconscious.
Okay, so you go unconscious as you go and hit the ground. Matthias hits with a splat. You see her, and she turns her foot, and he's then is encased again. The thing goes out, and now he is fully with the
Can
rest of
I-
the group.
Send a healing light to him so he's not bleeding out.
Your magic doesn't work.
Don't need it. It's fine, guys. This is scripted. This is a scripted cutscene.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop trying to play the game.
I just watch the fucking cutscene.
Damn attack.
You don't know. You don't know.
I'm really flippy. I can't help it.
I'm just kidding.
Not a cutscene, guys. You're gonna die.
We're joking.
Yep. Yeah,
person-
this
Is
is
this
the only
person
way
still like
what's
looking at us,
happening.
or are they gonna
One
walk away
second.
from us?
They're walking away from you guys now.
This is the only way that we can handle what's happening.
One
Yeah.
second.
Recognize this individual.
I think I have a backup character.
one
You did
second.
ask.
You did.
I
ask.
was asking multiple times.
I'm gonna be even cooler this time.
I actually have multiple, so I'll have to choose one.
So do we recognize this fan-wielding character?
You do, the players. The
Does
characters.
Harry recognize?
we the players do. Okay, so
Yeah.
I was right on my first assumption. Why did
Of
you make me
course.
doubt myself?
Why would I want you to know?
The knowledge. It's fine.
Fuck you! I don't want you to know.
Wherever Aerie is, he's gonna be real mad.
Aries pissed.
Even if it's the afterlife at this point, he's gonna be real mad.
he's shaking his fist in the afterlife. Yeah.
You see, as she looks forward, she traces up the lines, and you see what you have unlocked has finished the other half of the sanctum they could not complete, now activating and finishing the Storm Giant ritual. She then turns towards your group. You wish to understand what has happened. You wish to free those we've captured because you believe it to be right or justified. You wish for everything, but it's not yours to have. See before you the great world, the great mysteries of the world. Look, being gross, that's what you do. That's what you care about. You have etched your names now in Historia. For this, before you, are the claws of Melora. As she holds up her fans
God.
to both of you. The dragon scale-plated woman already has him summoned, and spreads the spiked fans inlaid with magic runes. She takes the fan and presses it against Sho's forehead. It is cold to your temple, but a terrible, endless expanse overwhelms you, stands at the very front of your mind. Let me expand your mind, great archaeologist.
Oh God. Psychic damage incoming, boys. I'm ready.
I'm resistant.
I'm ready.
Rio! I see you are in a bit of a predicament
Oh,
here.
you fucker.
Would you like to duel it out?
Come on,
1v1.
It's my boy.
The dragon-scaled individual stops cold. Gus from within the inner sanctum slow as you hear a clicking staff travel across the stones.
It's my God.
Rio turns towards the entrance, now a sealed magical barrier not allowing for you guys to get out. Other campaign just saw this recently. Each of you hear the clanking of the wooden staff grow louder as a familiar figure walks through.
Just you and me. Let's work this out.
As the lanky figure of Iki Iki appears before the group.
She's heard that one before.
Deus Ex Iki Iki!
Rio lets out a cry as she tosses not one but two fans at Iki Iki with force so strong, you see pulses of energy flow throughout the inner sanctum and the outer sanctum you guys are in. As the fans are on Inky Inky in a blink. What should have torn Iki Iki in half is instead parried. With an echoing thunder, ice explodes around Iki, sending the claws of Melora away. Each claw spins back to Rio, catching them without taking her eyes off Iki. Fury pains its way across her face, her maddened eyes oozing with purple auras that float past the top of her head. When the ice cracks, falling around Iki, he emerges. But instead of seeing Iki as you know him, you see a much taller being,
I know what
standing
this is.
with glistening white, gold, and blue-plated armor.
Oh, yeah.
Under the armor is a bronze skin
That's right,
complementing
yeah.
the star
Yeah.
of Halal on their
You
chest plate.
motherfucker.
This
You
fucker.
all know this to be the herald called Tullius.
That's right.
Where the fuck has he been?
That's fucking right. I've been here the whole time. What do you mean?
I see you missed me. An eruption of magic explodes between the two. Rio calling forth the elements of fire, lightning, wind, and earth to destroy the herald who spreads angelic ice wings to parry the onslaught. Taking to the sky, Tullius raises his sword into a blistering light and crashes down into Rio with a Zenya shaking smite. The fight before you is a display of power and magic that you have never witnessed before. It rewrites what each of you know to be possible. As the fight continues, Tullius clearly has the advantage. Then, from the inside of the sanctum, a spell is sent toward Tullius. But before it reaches him, it fizzles. Thanks, Sunshine. Following Tullius's eyes, you see another angelic-looking creature coming towards your aid. A beautiful elf with white feathered black-tipped wings. Let's get you all out of here.
I don't know who that is too.
The tides of the fight turn in Tullius's favor. As Sunshine works to release all of you, what was once a small white weasel is now a towering and majestic elf woman with angelic wings. How many times must we do this dance? Will you give up this time, Lilith? There is no Mother of Chaos left. Nowhere to run. Put down your fans as my uncle did. Backed into a corner, Rio's head turns from side to side. A loud click comes from Ganu's bindings. Sunshine has removed the anti-magic field around him. There we go. Save her or kill her, love. We need to take out the forgettable one, too. As she gestures toward the inner sanctum. You can't just make someone better. It took ages to help you. I'm working on it. Tellius gives off a flash, then flies sword out toward Rio. As a killing blow is struck, his blade shatters. The explosion knocking Tellius to the ground and causing Sunshine to stop and see. Looking at the cracked blade in his hand, you see the disbelief over Tellius' face. The fuck was that? Looking, breathing heavily with her arms outstretched, Rio holds a glowing gold gemstone in her hand.
Uh-oh.
Funny how easily these things work. A gift from your long-departed friend.
Sunshine stops trying to free you all. The playful expression on both their faces disappear. Sunshine teleports right behind Rio, a scythe emerging. Tellius flies toward her, but before he reaches her, a blade on a chain digs into Tellius, pulling him aside. Rio dodges out of the way of Sunshine's scythe, then blasts a wave of fire at her that fizzles. Stepping out of the shadows, holding Tellius grappled in chains, is the terror of the inner circle. Tellius, Misty steps out of the chains, then casts a spell to repair the broken sword. Ice fills the broken gaps. Do I know you? A fist cracks Tellius to the ground above him, a floating Djinn. No way! The Djinn has a sullen expression on its face as it attacks Tellius again. Blocking the attack, another blade chain enters Tellius. Stepping out of the darkness is a monstrous-looking Loxodon that looks to be sewed back together. Sunshine! Ew. They stole my genie! No one steals my fucking genie! Tellius goes to cast a spell, but it fizzles out. The caster, no longer in the sanctum, joins the fight. Surrounding Tellius, they have the same plated black dragon-scaled armor as Rio, with glowing purple eyes.
You won't need your invulnerability, my friend. The stone you have is enough to even the odds.
Another chain shoots from the shadows, wrapping around Tellius' arm. A tiefling in black, silver, and green armor walks into view. The chains wrapped around their metallic arm, a Kezeret talon. A shriek from Sunshine rips all of your attention away from Tellius. Faith, your heart goes cold as you see the champion of Kozult removing his Triton from Sunshine's back. The Loxodon leans into Tellius.
Where are your jokes now, slave?
Don't need him with a face like yours, as Tellius rips free the two metal chains and spikes, dodges under a punch from the Djinn, and punches the Loxodon with the gauntlet to the ground. As he breaks toward the battling Rio, the champion of Kozult and Sunshine, they descend on him immediately. Surrounded again, Tellius falls to a knee as the attacks pummel him. Another creature emerges from the shadows.
Killing a herald. What a notch this will be in my belt.
As you recognize, no, the leader of the Obsidian Syndicate, charging his gauntlets as he then begins to fire lava down towards Tellius, a mosh pit of fighting. Damn. The thudding of Tellius' blocks echo throughout the cave. His face desperate to get to Sunshine, still trapped, still desperate to get to Sunshine. Still trapped in your rock prison, dread washes over your group. This wasn't how this was supposed to go. And then there is a huge crack! A thundercrap in the cave causes everyone to go deaf for a moment. The pile around Tellius is knocked back, At the center is not just Tellius, but a glowing blue light. As Tellius' enemies scream out, you see the blue light fade, revealing a gray-skinned half-orc with brilliant silver and blue armor. They place their hand on Tellius' shoulder as a healing spell goes off. I heard the winds were blowing in the wrong direction down here, friend.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy to see you, you storm-loving freak. What's the situation? Idiots are trying to pull something big out of another Fate's Twilight-like gate. It looks like they got the ritual off, so we need to kill them and take whatever they summon down. Melody is keeping Rio at bay, but they're getting overrun. Old and new enemies are showing up from the shadows, and they keep hitting me. Stop hitting me! As another blade comes out, and he parries and knocks it down. I don't want to expose the creation gem. This is clearly a trap. Oh, and do you know who the elephant is? I don't have the slightest clue, but he seems to really, really hate me. Beats me. The two heralds, back to back, fighting against the enemies assembled here. Attacks that would annihilate normal mortals don't phase the heralds. With expert precision, the herald of the storm gives off healing spells, counteracting every devastating attack. Before you is now a dance of death. The enemy group being back off to try and regroup for a moment. And at that second of reprieve, Tellius grabs Ignatius, and the two of them jump through a portal, popping right next to Rio as a dimension door goes off. Counter spells are too late, and they join the fight. As soon as they get through, Ignatius snatches the sun gem from Rio. Rio screams, "No!" Taking the stone, Ignatius says, "This doesn't belong to you." Out of the sanctum, a winged creature flies out and grabs both of the heralds, then pins them to the wall. Its wingspan and bronze armor shows the symbols of Kuros on it. The same Valkyrie that was mentioned by Ashella all that time ago. I did not have the Valkyrie of Kuros on my bingo card today. Storms below, Tellius. How many people have you pissed off? Using the stones, Tellius and Ignatius knock everyone to the ground, shattering the armors of their enemies, some screaming out in pain as their skin goes pale. Before Tellius and Ignatius can regroup, eldritch fish-like monsters surround them. Another dragon-scaled armor creature shows up, and it starts attacking them with knives and other eldritch energy. And then a tiger comes out, with strange, exaggerated markings and fangs coming their way, similar to the druidic symbols you guys saw earlier. They begin casting spells at the group, and the black-skilled wizard begins to stand back, starts to cast spells. As the Valkyrie descends upon the group, Tellius and Ignatius tag team the Valkyrie, going step for step, balancing out the rest of the group, and in one fatal fall from the Valkyrie, Ignatius is able to stun her, and Tellius grabs the wings and rips them out of her back. Ignatius beheads the Valkyrie as the body goes to the ground. The Loxodon comes over, and again the genie comes towards. Ignatius snaps his fingers, and a lightning bolt explodes out, knocking many creatures back. The genie disappears, going kabosh into the air as Tellius then cuts straight through the Loxodon, kicking it off to the side as it falls to pieces. Then lava blasts the two of the group as they begin backing up, trying to shield themselves for it, buying enough time for the wizard, dragon-skilled individual, to finish his spell, and out in front of Tellius, a black gemstone appears. Oh shit! Tellius grabs the moonstone, and Ignatius squeezes the sunstone in his hand. The rest of the enemies get up again, descend, trying to rip the stones from their hands. Explosive evocation spells and expertly timed counterspells fly wild as the fight reaches a new magical high. It is all of you who notice a lone shadowed figure inside the sanctum catch whatever fell out of the glowing light in the inner sanctum. The light dims, then fades to black. Each of you saw not a monster or a beast come out of the ritual, but it looked like an object. The fight turns to a stalemate as stones go back from one hand to the other, constantly being stolen back and forth between the groups. Surrounded again, the three become ready themselves for the final assault from the enemy group. It is Rio. Yes.
I was gonna ask a question.
Yes.
How many black scaled individuals are here?
3 right now.
Okay.
There's currently 3.
I was okay.
2 are being held off right now.
Yeah, I just want to. Yep. Good. I just want not to be a waste.
Yep. One of those black scaled individuals wrestles Sunshine behind your group. As Tellius and Ignatius use the stones, they steal back at a very last moment, holding the moon and sunstones in hands. All the enemies freeze in place, falling to their knees on the ground. The force affects each of you. Even inside the rock prisons, you feel the force trying to drive you into the ground, kneeling. Everything is being forced to a standstill in a submissive position. Both Tellius and Ignatius look well worn, beaten and bloody, but the heralds live up to their legends. Outnumbered, outmaneuvered, and surprised with tricks and traps, they still won. Turning the stone toward Rio, Tellius says, "For the final time, Lilith, you lose. We leave now." Piercing through both Tellius and Ignatius' armor are spider stalks. Tellius, you see your heart beating in front of you. Ignatius, you see a chunk of your insides in front of you. As the 2 heralds fall to their knees, standing over them is a champion of Lolth, the one you freed, known as
wasn't us.
Riza Duret.
Yep, wasn't us.
Holding a glowing red stone. Ignatius's hands glow, healing some of their torn flesh, with Riza's stalk still in them. 2 more of her spider stalks stab into the heralds. Both Tellius and Ignatius hold their ground, struggling to remove the stalks. Tellius turns towards Sunshine, behind your group. "Melody, save them." Tellius rushes forward, pulling the stalk through him, releasing acid breath at Riza. Shielding her eyes, Tellius grabs the red gemstone from her hand and tosses all 3 creation gems at Show. Each of the rock prisons explode from Melody's fireball. Just as your hands are freed, the creation gems land in them, Show. Melody takes the stones, her hand in yours. Her form changes for a blink, showing her white-skinned, fiendish appearance like a creature, bat-like wings. And then you all teleport into a quiet temple. You lay before a lapis lazuli statue of Halal, with the stars of Halal all around you. Frostborn natives in cloaks all turn their attention toward their new visitors. Before you have a chance to process anything, Melody gives out a scream that shakes your bones with sadness. Tellius and Ignatius, the 2 of you are still inside the Titan ruin. Tellius, despite Ignatius's attempts to heal you, you are dying. Memories, your precious memories, flash in and out as you parry and dodge attacks out of pure instinct. Most attacks still land and eventually knock you down. You see your friends, your many adventures, but most of all, the beautiful life you lived with Melody in these last moments. Traveling the world for centuries, it was perfect. Ignatius, you become overwhelmed by the numbers and keep having your healing spells countered over and over again, trying to mitigate the damage. But eventually, one of the Madness Generals pins you to the ground. Blocking attack after attack, it is Rio who finally cracks your shield in half, Ignatius, sending you to the ground. And then a blade comes to your throat, completely pinned. Rio walks over to Tellius. Riza looks down at Tellius and asks,
Any last words, Herald of Ice?
you have a fucking bug for a face. Oh my goodness. Rio leans down, takes her fan, and says, I surrender. As she shoves it into Tellius' chest, expanding the fan out, cutting him in half. Calculating, Ignatius, you try to get a spell off, but it's countered again. Turning with glee, Rio looks down at you, Ignatius.
There he is, the last herald. I want you to die knowing you are the last.
Eri and Charnook still stand. You lied to yourself today.
Oh, you didn't hear? As she steps towards you, feet in hand, giddily. They were killed. Maybe if you came back to Zenya every now and then and checked on your friends, you would have noticed. But what can you do? Your head's always been in the clouds.
Oh, I get it. It's a storm giant joke.
Rio throws her fan into you, Ignatius. The numbness and adrenaline has left you. Nothing but pain. Fear returns for the first time in centuries. But in front of you, you begin to see floating runes of the storm as the fan impacts. Floating all around you, you see the runes, just like that first time you ever saw them. Many, many years ago. Before Rio expands her fan, you smile. Rip it out. Stand up, plunging the knife at your throat into your shoulder instead, throwing the fan into the wizard. You knock him out cold before Riza, Rio, and the rest of this group begins to stab you through with their weapons, one at a time. One last act of defiance, pushing them back, not dying on their terms. Smiling, you look into Rio's shitty purple eyes and say, the storm doesn't follow you, even now. As a three end Ignatius' story, you, Ignatius, feel not sadness or regret, but fulfillment. Not for the wonderful life you lived, not for the difference you made in the world, not for rebuilding and saving the people of Skoberheim. No. In this moment, you allow yourself to be a tad bit selfish. You have earned a chance to be selfish for once. As the warmth in your hand fades, the diversion worked. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
What was the last thing you said?
The diversion worked.
Oh. Okay.
I refuse
Yeah.
to accept this reality.
I didn't realize I was going to watch my character die. Thanks for...
Not prepared for that.
I do not
not that
accept this
character.
reality.
I
This
was
has
ready
been
for
in
Show
my-
to die, not him.
This has been in my head for like 2.5 years. This has been driving me fucking apeshit.
I refuse to accept a reality where you
Yeah.
killed Tellius / Iki Iki, or a reality that you killed Mosnell and Eri off screen. I refuse to accept this.
Play on.
Play on, it says. Wow.
I'll
They
stop
just took the
recording.
entirety of Reed's villains. Just all of them. Literally all of them to take down
Literally
2
all
of our
of them.
characters.
All of the strongest villainous figures in the world right now.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
stop the recording.